Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for a special edition of the Man United podcast meets the Gunner Talk from the Arsenal podcast, the Manchester United Arsenal show on the channel, people. And you know me, normally I don't do previews for Manchester United games, people. I don't. But it's only right, I'm saying, when content creator royalty, man on Mount Rushmore in this thing are available to do shows. You know what I'm saying? So he's done specials here before. You gave him his flowers before. He is the up in regards to, the footballing side of thing, but he is still family. You know what I'm saying? He is still family. Still help man out tremendously as well. Very interested to see what he has to say today as well. So none other, you know what I'm saying? And, one of the content creator gods, my like troops, is in the building. Yes, family. What are you saying? What you say? This guy just nodded his head. We good? What's happening, man? You blessed?
You ain't gonna be good tomorrow, blood.
Why am I? That's what I said. I said, are you good? We gonna get into the show. I mean, into the match and what's going on. But are you good first and foremost?
Yeah, I'm alive. You get me? Breathing. You understand? We got the chat. You know the vibe. Like the thing. Share the thing. We outside, blood.
All right, so let's get into it. So why am I not going to be good tomorrow? Talk to me. What's going on? What's going to happen? I want to know. Let's just go there.
Slap, blood. Come on.
Scoreline, go on. We just go there.
3-1.
3-1. All right, cool. Who's going to ball out for you, look? Who's going to be the out?
Who's going to be the out? Blood.
You still on this Kai Havertz thing? Not Saka, not Martinelli, not Trossard, not Declan Rice and blood clot peas. No.
Blood, you asked me, it's not just going to be Killer Kai, but Killer Kai will dunk on you.
But you mentioned him first, though. That's making me think that he's what? It's strange. It's not strange. That's weird. That it is actually strange. I go with that. That's the first name that comes from you. That's why.
Because that's the you that you don't want to dunk, and he's going.
So you on some petty shit? Is that what it is? I don't want anybody to dunk, whether it's him or not. Like, it makes no difference.
I ain't got nothing else, blood.
You don't get any questions in the chat because Troops is just here on just pure for a crease. But what happened today? And obviously, yesterday technically now, Manchester City battered Fulham, as to be expected, and you predicted a 1-1 draw. So thoughts on that?
Fuck you.
What is wrong with what I just said?
Fuck you, bud.
Hey, someone click that.
Your city's blue. I'm easy.
Why are you mad? And your city's blue too. So why are you mad at me?
No,
you know what
I'm
saying? That your city's blue, man. Your city's blue. You know what I'm saying? That your city's blue too. What are we talking about here? And you know, the video footage of you saying that actually. You know what I'm saying?
I was depressed. Shit happens,
you're gonna blame depression. Oh.
Yeah, shit happens, innit? You say shit out. You mean like I say a lot of shit I don't mean, blood. You get me?
Facts. Hey, Warrior J is crazy, All I did was ask about a question, You know what I'm saying? Because he was on my case about this. If you go back and check Back Again podcast, make sure you check it out. There's a playlist for it on the channel, so all the episodes are there. When I said that City would beat Fulham, and I was told, Fulham's a tough place to go. And
keep twerking for your enemies,
I'm not twerking. I'm just stating what happened. Unfortunately,
look how happy you are, you dickhead.
Unfortunately, yo, Troops is on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I can't be happy.
You couldn't give a shit.
If you tried.
But I'm on your channel. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yo, I'm not a fan. No, actually, I can't say that. Supporter. I'm not a supporter. No, you know what I'm saying? I've been subscribed to your channel. I've been subscribed to your channel for years, fam. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching your content for yonks. So that's why I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even, like I said at the start, I don't even normally do previews. I don't ever do previews, ever. When you was like, run a preview, I was like, yo, that makes sense. That's what that is. But I'm not twerking for the rivals. We made a prediction on the game. You said Fulham won, Manchester City won. I think I said
you are twerking for your rivals because Tottenham said they're City till July, so you're Tottenham, innit?
I'm not, nah. We disagree on that one. You know what I'm saying? The friend of my friend is not necessarily, the friend of my friend is not necessarily my friend. I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Shout out Spurs though, every single time. That was your fault, actually. You know what? Let's get to that as well. That was your fault. I blame you for that fully.
What's my fault?
To the whole set. What do you mean, what's your fault? That whole Spurs thing? All I said was, All I said was at the start of the season, you know what? Spurs are playing well. Shout out to Spurs. And then you was just the first one to
Why are
be
you
like,
saying
you
shout
got
out
Spurs.
Spurs?
Because they're playing well.
But shout
That's
them
what I
out.
said.
Fuck them.
What do you mean I can't shout? Why can't I shout them out if they're playing well? Same way if
fuck that.
Brighton were playing well, I'd be like, yeah, shout out Brighton. They're playing well, or whoever. So what's wrong with that? With Spurs? But Spurs were playing well at that time. And that's all I said.
Where are they now? 20 points behind.
Yeah. But I never
They're
said
not
they
playing
would win
that
the
well
league.
now, are they, blood?
Nah, they fell off. But overall, did okay. Yeah, they did. But European football, they go again in the summer. We'll see what's
Europa
what. But
League. Oh my God. Ooh, big club. Ooh, Europa League. Ooh.
Spurs ain't a big club though.
Ooh.
That's a myth. Spurs ain't a big club. Do you think Spurs were a big club?
Fucking Nando looking motherfuckers.
They ain't a big this guy.
The man ain't even half a chicken. They're chicken nuggets. Can't even call them half a chicken. That's a disrespect to all the half a chickens around the world, blood. The man there are them smart price nuggets. They're not even bird's eye nuggets, blood. They're them. You get them 50 pack of nuggets in Asda for $1.99, and then you got the 50 pack of bird's eye for like $5.99. The man, they are smart price chicken nuggets, blood. Yeah, 50 for $1.99.
So yeah, Troops is just complete on complete and utter violence. Why? I don't know. I thought this would just be peaceful, chilled. What I'm saying, we'd have conversations about what may or may not happen in the game, and that's that. When I tell
slapped in the game,
but it's your fault in regards.
You're going to see the slapping live action as well because you're going to be there.
Yes,
so you're going to hear the Arsenal fans going "Samana, waka waka, You're going to hear it, blood, dickhead. Yeah, you got the ticket for the worst game, blood. Yeah, you're literally only going to link. Saeed and Nuruddin. Yeah,
the man.
That's it, blood. Yeah, and Aaron if he goes, blood. Yeah,
shout out Aaron as well.
Okay, Rance ain't going. You get me?
No. I'm going to chop it up with the man 100% because I've not seen all the madam in a minute. And I wanted to go for a game for a strong minute. So I was like, yo, ticket. Very, very good price. I was like, all right, let's pull up.
And Rance ain't going because he don't want to. He's not like Goldfish where he's banned.
Yeah, 100%. Let's not say that. Yeah. Rance could easily pull up if he wanted to pull up. Like, ain't nothing like that. But now I'm going to the game. Like I've already stated, like multiple times. I stated on Back Again. I've stated on here. Other platforms I've been on.
And you're gonna cry, blood.
The reason why I won't cry though. The reason why I won't cry.
Why do you have confidence? Your team is dusty.
Because I've established. I don't.
And you have Eric Ten Hag.
It's not.
And you have how many injuries?
Yeah, it's not a confidence thing though. It's not a confidence thing as to why I don't. A confidence in my team. It's the confidence in your team to do what I think they will do. And what I've said will happen. You're now second going into this game. You now must win this game. And people keep getting it mistaken when I say this. Arsenal have never had to come to Old Trafford and win. Even when you win the league, a draw was sufficient to get over the line. It don't matter, we won. It was a must win. No, it matters at the point of that.
We had to win in the FA Cup. What happened? Danny Welbeck, we won.
Oh, so we running through FA Cup games now, yeah?
Quarter final, mate. FA Cup's a big trophy.
You winning FA Cup.
FA Cup's a major honor. You know I respect the FA Cup.
You do. I respect that. I respect the FA Cup too.
We had to go there and win, blood. We went there.
It's no Premier League. It's no Premier. It's no when you're nowhere there under the same amount of pressure as you are now. No, you didn't have to win. Wait, what year was that?
2015.
So it was replays, right?
Yeah, but we're not trying to do the replay thing.
No. It's not. No. That ties into the point I'm making.
Don't try and like add on little. We went there and
how is it? You won.
It was a midweek game, so we had to win that. Otherwise, it's long. You're gonna add in games into fixtures.
Well, it's not. So then we had to win. Yeah, it's not must win.
We had to win. Bro.
There's a safety net. If there's
no safety net. You think anyone goes into the FA Cup, a big team, and says, "Okay, cool, we're gonna go into this game and try get a replay." We don't.
No. It's not. No.
You can't use a safety net for that excuse.
I didn't say no.
You can use it for O2 when you say that. Okay, cool, we needed a draw. That you can use it for. You cannot use it for FA Cup, lad. No. Man United are not going to Emirates and saying, "Okay, cool, let's get a draw." That's okay,
not
what
I'm saying. That is not.
They're not going to say if it's the 80th minute. Oh, let's not go and win the game. Let's sit back and get it back to OT. They're not saying that, blood.
I'm not. That's not. You missing the entire point of what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, if you don't win their game, there is a safety net. So a draw is not the worst result in the world. If Manchester United go to Arsenal in the FA Cup and we draw and there's a replay, that is not the worst result in the world. Here, the point I'm making is there is no next game. It's must win now. That has never happened in the history of the Premier League. Even the game you're referencing in the FA Cup, if you draw, I'm not saying you didn't go and try and win the game. I'm saying if you drew the game, it's not an awful result. It's not the end of the world. If you draw this game today, it's end of the world. Facts.
We're not.
You know what I'm saying? It's facts.
We're winning.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
and even
facts.
if you win,
We're
and even
winning.
if you win,
it's
like Fulham were beating City.
Guess what?
Like Fulham were beating
City.
City.
Slap you whole man away, blood. You're gonna have no chat for me, bro, because you didn't win nothing. I didn't win nothing. And when we played against each other, I slapped you home and away, blood.
So we just bypassing the FA Cup, yeah? It's just done.
You're not winning the FA Cup. I spoke to Rance literally 9 hours ago, and Rance said, yo, we're getting piped, no Diddy, in the FA Cup final.
I'm joking. FA Cup's long.
This is the game, yeah? This is the game, blood, yeah? That's your code E, blood, you understand?
No, it's facts. I don't disagree. I was joking. No. I was that's code E. No. I wasn't disagreeing.
Obviously, your thoughts are different. Your views are different.
I get the point you're making.
You understand? He said that you know deep down. You can sit here with your fucking
I said I was
FA
joking.
Cup final thing, blood, yeah? Because when I'm streaming that FA Cup final and I'm trolling your Clark, blood, yeah? I'm calling you. Like, what now, blood? Where's your fucking final now, blood? Where's your bucket hat now, blood? What the fuck are you saying now?
I'm going to make sure that I get my hair done and have the bucket hat. I'm going to make sure, I get my hair. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to make sure, number one, I got my hair done, so I got the bucket hat on properly, number one. Number two, I legit said I was joking in regards to the FA Cup final. I know it's long in the FA Cup final. You ain't got to tell me, but back to you lot anyway. So we both know 1-0. Yes, you lot would have had a better season than us. But cool, like I said, whether it's Sunday or whether it's Wednesday, them Arsenal tears are going to be beautiful regardless. I just want us to be.
It's gonna be beautiful the whole fucking season.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You've been like a tap, no Diddy. You've been like a tap, blood, just pouring, no Diddy. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, you man are leaking, no Diddy. Yeah, River Thames settings, blood. I don't even know no fucking rivers up north, blood, but River Thames down yes, sir. Yeah, River Severn. I swear it's the River Severn in fucking in Liverpool. I swear it's the River Severn, blood.
River Mersey, fam. There you go.
The River Mersey.
That's why it's Merseyside. There you go, River Mersey. But the point that I'm making is, them Arsenal tears gonna be sweet, and there ain't no tears like Arsenal tears. As bad as Manchester United tears are, Liverpool tears are, Chelsea tears are. Manchester United and Chelsea been awful all season, and you see many tears. That Arsenal meltdown go hit because there's still people believing. Not so much you. You know what I'm saying? You're not in belief. You know what's what. But I'm saying the vast majority, and I can't wait for it. Like I said, I live because misery loves company. Welcome to the Losers Lounge, my friend. Welcome, fam. Welcome.
We are
with open arms. Hey, yo,
in the same bracket as you, blood.
No. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said Losers Lounge.
Table, blood.
No. I didn't say that. I just said misery loves company. You know what I'm saying? So we in the same neighborhood. You just in the nice part. That's all. You in the nice part of misery lane, man. But welcome, and we will all be there. I'm saying because the belief has been cut.
But it's actually misery for you. I actually have something to look forward to with my club, with my team. You have nothing to look forward to. You have more pain and misery and banter. You are about to enter your true banter era, blood. And I will be there. We will be there. Them tears will be glorious, blood. Yeah? You talk about tears for one pussy clock season. You're going to be bawling for eternity, blood. Yeah? Eternity.
It's going to be good, man. It's going to be great. I don't know what's going to happen in the summer, so it'll be interesting to see. But like I said, one thing that will always put a smile on my face is Arsenal failure. And it was here last season. You know what I'm saying? It was there last season, and it'll be here this season, and it'll be here the season over. And it's worse for you lot. You know why it's worse for you lot? Because I know my team are bad. So as bad as it is, it's like when things happen, you're like, yeah, you know this team is awful. You lot have genuine belief. There was hella belief. You, Arsenal fans, Kool-Aid, stars aligning, stars realigning, all of this type of stuff.
Nah, that was you.
And then boom, what happened? What was me? What was me?
I didn't say stars aligning.
I didn't say you. I'm just saying Arsenal fans in general. You know what I'm saying? And that. Shout out to Tony. You know, he made it a hotline. Troops made that a hot song when he mentioned it. But yes, not you in particular, but I'm saying Arsenal fans in general. And you was believing at one point, yeah, we're going to win the league. Or I think we can do it. Just thinking that you can do it is enough for me.
No,
just thinking enough.
That is no. I never confirmed.
Yeah? No, you said think. I agree. I agree, but that's what I'm saying is the fact that you have it as a thought in your brain brings me great joy.
Look where we are in the league, blood.
Yeah, it is good. I'm glad you think like that.
You think we're not going to think that when we're there?
Good. I want you to. I'm glad about that. I love that.
What
You know
you
what I'm
think
saying?
about your
You the
team now?
fools in it.
Huh?
My team's terrible.
What you
You
think
know what
about
I'm
your
saying?
team
My
now,
team's
blood?
terrible. That's
Huh?
what it is.
What you
But
think about your
we
team
still
now,
gonna
blood?
ruin your. We still gonna
Like I said,
ruin
the only
your
thing
thing.
you look, like I said, the only thing you got to look forward to is that 16 out of 10, blood. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
16 out of 10.
get your
Make sure
t-shirt.
you get your merch, people. Get your t-shirts, people. 16 out of 10. But yeah, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? That I can't wait. And it's the belief. And the thing is, you lot will go into this summer. Have it because you're a good side. Make some good moves. Yeah. Or like, let's say you get Isak, but then you get
winning the league next year. What? Then who's
what,
crying?
Wait. What? Say that again.
We get Isaac, then we win the league next year. Who's crying?
So just Isaac alone and Arsenal win the league.
All we need is a striker and we win the league.
You know what you saying?
I have said. What did I say in January? If we get a striker, we win the league. Mm-hmm. Okay. This year, someone major, I repeat, someone major is leaving Man City this year.
Who?
I don't know.
A bigger impact than Gundogan and Mahrez?
On that level.
But just one, not two.
Nah, I think one.
Like a KDB, for example.
I don't know
Diaz,
who,
for example.
But
I'm using them as a player.
That bracket of player, blood. Do you understand? Okay. And then no one ain't leaving Arsenal, blood, apart from the shit.
What, and KO?
So, the other striker.
Yeah, the other striker. Oh, yeah, you call him the other striker. Okay, so if you get Isak, you are winning. All right, cool. I love this. I'm glad you are thinking this. What's this? The 12th of May, technically, 2024, 1 a.m. UK time. I'm glad you are thinking this now. Because there's still that belief and that hope and that yes, we can do it.
We can though, because look, we're getting better. We're getting better every year. So it's not that type of thing where I'm just doing an egal.
Yeah? No, you ain't doing an egal
for the sake of it.
No.
I'm actually bringing.
Yeah, there's actual logical steps towards it, and it makes sense.
There's substance behind what I'm saying.
There is definitely substance, and I'm glad I'm not disputing that there's substance, but you're still just not as good as them. But all right,
because Liverpool ain't going to compete next year. Who's gonna be on the level to compete with me and City? No one.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Liverpool might surprise some people when they hate paying.
What with this slot guy? You having a laugh?
Nah, the reason why
this slot machine.
No, I'll explain this. That's crazy. The reason why I think it is because when I talk to people who watch that league religiously, they say the style is not too dissimilar from Klopp's in regards to that. And if they add in a couple of players, because he's got slight differences, I think
they are going to lose players.
Go on.
Salah is gone.
Who else?
From Salah goes. What's happening in that front line?
Okay.
Dumb and dumber, as Hussam says.
No, I think they will go, but I don't think 100% Salah leaves. And if Salah leaves, if they're smart, they do what they did with the Coutinho thing and reinvest it. Because I don't think they're that far away because of
but they had Klopp, who had a pull. True. Who's Slot gonna pull? Some random Dutch you.
Maybe.
That nobody knows.
And now they changed all their upstairs as well. They got Michael Edwards back as the CEO.
Someone else came back as well.
Yeah, Michael. No. That's him. Michael Edwards. Yeah. They got a new CEO, a new director of football, a new technical director, and a new something else. They got whole new backroom staff. They planning big things. So let's say they get 150
the manager, though, innit? The manager. Do you want to
the manager adds to it?
Manager. When they look at the age of Van Dijk and them, man, they look at that shitty midfield. They don't want to go there.
Oh, you don't rate the midfield? Nah, they got McAllister, man. They got Mac 10.
That's it, blood. One man. Moving like spice. Pause. One man.
Yeah, Julian Ward, that's his name. Julian Ward, my bad, you man. Yeah, Julian Ward's back.
That you. They don't like that you.
It is. Who cares what they like? Is he going to work or not? Let me get to
that's you I'm talking about. They don't like that.
We're talking about Julian Ward. It is. Big up to Don C for the super chat. He's he's an Arsenal fan as well.
He says, that's my brother. Big up Don C.
Yeah, Don C, a real one. He says, tell your side bitch to do the right thing and win. Hey, it's a rap, man.
The man are doing fucking lap of honor on Saturday. Doing the laps of honor. Yeah. Out them sour mother.
It's a rap. It's like the same way Fulham were flying kites. They doing laps of honor. It's a rap, man. It's a rap.
You want all inbreds?
Big up to Sheik every single time. Go subscribe to Sheik TV. That's crazy. What you just said before. Man like Troops, big up. Don't let it be us tomorrow. I say I'm gonna be there, man. It's gonna be a good game, man. Trust me, it really is. And then even if you win,
well, why is it gonna be a good game? Because you're gonna get corned.
We won't get corned. Result wise. I've explained.
You are losing the game.
We are not losing the game.
And then I'm dragging you all over back again.
We're not losing the games. It's not. We will be there I will be there for back again regardless. Number one. Number two, we won't. And I've explained why. Because all of the pressure is on you. You are now second in the league, and it's a must-win game for the title. What?
No one expects us to win the league.
You're the favourites for the game.
Yeah,
Not
but
the
no one
league. You're the
expects us.
favourites.
No, but no one
Or people
expects us. Everyone
people
expects us to go to OT tomorrow and lose
and win. Who expects you to lose? I'm in
because
the
of our
minority.
record.
No, don't do that.
Because the way
Don't
you lot
do
are
that.
bringing chat, I know we're gonna go there and win.
Wait. Who's bringing chat by me?
You, Rance thinks he's gonna win.
What score did Rance say?
No, Rance said 1-1. He said we're not winning. He said
I didn't say win.
So he's
said
basically stopping our.
I said.
You know what I mean? You basically stop our season.
And just to clarify, 2 apiece. I think it'll be a draw. I don't think we win the game.
See? You're here running your mouth for a draw, blood. You man are dickheads.
Yeah, 100%. Because I will run my mouth for the misery. That's what it is. I'm here just for the misery. I have no joy for my own team.
Not Liverpool. We are a better team than Liverpool.
Talk about it, man. I'm with it.
We are a better team than Liverpool, bro. You're not drawing 2-2 with us. You're not beating us 3-2. Whatever. You are losing.
Okay, but you are the favourites for the game. Yes.
We are the favourite for the game. I'm not denying that.
Yeah, so there's more pressure on you.
There is more pressure on us, but there's no pressure. Like, there's pressure, but there's no pressure, if you know what I mean. There's no pressure because no one expects us to go there and win. And even if we go there and win...
We're the favourites for the game.
We're the favourites, but when you look at the run of form,
everything is in your...
Everything's against us at Old Trafford.
Outside of
Old Trafford on numerous occasions when you've had worse teams than this and lost.
What team's worse than this one?
The Rashford team.
Which
2016.
Was that Van Gaal?
Yeah.
Yeah, Van Gaal. How much do you clear of this manager? But the point that I'm making is all the pressure is on you because you are expected to win. General consensus is you win this game. You are the favourites. You are the clear favourites. We will win. Outside of it being at Old Trafford and your poor record, everything is in your favour leading into this game. Everything.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Like I said, you are in a title race. Even whether you think you can believe you can win it or not, you are in a title race. The players are guaranteeing Arteta will still believe they can win the league. They will believe that, whether fans don't or do. Again, I know. Yeah, some fans will. I think the players. You think the players don't believe they can win the league?
I think the players do. I think some of them think. I think some of them are real and they know.
You reckon you reckon basically some players in the Arsenal team have given up on the league?
They haven't given up, but they know it's done. But they're not going to give up fighting in it. But they know realistically we ain't winning this.
Cool. And is that where you stand?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
It's like if Trey was playing for Arsenal right now, he'll know the league's done, but it's not going to make.
Yeah, he's still going to perform to a level and He's going
to give 110%. His level's not going to drop one bit.
Hey, but you know what? Shout out to the Arsenal fans who were still believers, because there was. I seen so many people talking about City were going to drop points to Fulham.
Because you have to realize that the players are human beings.
Yeah, 100%.
They're not like robots, blood. They do sit down and watch shit. They do look at the bigger situation. They do look at what's going. You think the players ain't seeing what's going on at fucking Tottenham? If we're seeing the videos, you think they're not?
Facts.
You're mad.
Facts. I agree.
When they're in that environment with all the players together, then the belief. When they're alone with their misses in their yards, that's when your head starts to go. Mm-hmm. You start to look at the situation. You watch a match of the day today, and you're like, no matter what we do, even if we go slap United tomorrow 5-0, we ain't winning the league, blood. You get me?
Damn. So
because if I was in that changing room now, I will know that we ain't winning no league, blood. We have to keep going, innit? Because you never know. But if we be real, we ain't winning this league, blood. We fucked it.
All right, let me ask you that. Where do you think it was lost?
Fulham. And I said it. And people tried to get at me and, I'm ranting for views. I don't need to rant for views, bro. Man, watch Tunes.
Yeah, you do views anyway, man.
Whether I'm calm or whatever, man, I'm gonna watch in it. You understand? Pause. I only gal for watch, but yeah, for me, I said it like that game is when I said that Arteta reminds me of a Brendan Rodgers. The season when Liverpool slipped, we don't let this slip.
It's the fucking slip now.
That's where I make the Brendan Rodgers comparison, not any other season with Liverpool, that season with Liverpool, where he should have won it. It was in his hands and he fucked it. You get me? People got in their feelings. I said that we'd never win a title under Arteta, but I agree with that. I think I was wrong on that because next year, if we buy a striker, we win the league next year. But
you buy a striker of quality. Yeah, I hear that.
That's ifs and buts.
Yeah, that's ifs and buts because I think that applies to this season with what you already did.
But I did say that, yeah. January, we lost the league. Man, we're like, oh, look how long there is to go. I said, bro, listen, you lot are fucking idiots, blood. You lot don't think City are going to go on a run. Like, City haven't lost in the league since October, bro. Are you man all right?
Crazy. I said this, though. And with regards to, I agree with you. And in one thing, I don't think Arteta wins the league. I don't think he's good enough. I think he's good enough to get you to this point that he's got you to, where you're just there, but you just can't break through the glass ceiling. And also, I think he was a striker away last season. If you lot do better business and buy a bad boy striker, I think you win the league last season. No, not last season. Sorry, this season. If you buy a striker in the summer, a bad boy striker. You buy Ivan Toney or Isak or a striker of quality in this side, you win the league. Because you're only a win, 2 wins away from being clear at this point. That's what I think. And it's Arteta. And Arteta is not only is that your midfield and because Partey's always injured, your midfield and the striker position, Arteta is as well. I just don't think Arteta is good enough. Doesn't mean I don't think he's a good manager. I think he's a very good manager. He surprised me with the level he's at. I didn't think he was good enough to compete for a league title. And he's done it 2 seasons in a row. Rate it highly. But I don't think he's the guy to get you over the line, even with a striker. But we will see. What I'm saying. We will see. We will be there regardless. We'll be there. Looking forward to it. Genuinely. All these questions to see how it goes. Like this summer going to be interesting, especially with the Euros. Especially with the Euros. Because there's going to be so much transfer news surrounding you lot, us, just Ineos alone. The whole manager circus, etc., etc. Is all right, man, is saying in the chat, you don't think City going to improve?
This 115 thing might stop them, innit?
You think that? Well, you think they're going to get hit with something because of that?
Of course they are.
You think so? I don't.
They can't just get. They're not going to get away with it.
You trust the FA to? So when you say they punish,
I don't trust the FA. I just think the pressure of everything will force them to do something.
What do you reckon? Points deduction or them like down to Championship or League One or something?
I think a point deduction. Don't think there'll be no relegation or nothing.
But when is it? Is it not supposed to be like 2025 that they're actually getting charged for what they did?
Yeah, that's next year.
But it's 2025, summer 2025. I don't think it's like mid-season. I don't think it's the turn of the year.
I don't know when it is.
If anyone in the chat lets us knows when it is, I could be wrong. It might not even be 2020. But I knew when someone first brought it up, it was years away. So Warrior J, you saying you heard November? I just don't think anything's gonna happen. I think worst case scenario, they get slapped with a fine. Trust me, I want you to be right. I'd love nothing more than to see City get slapped with a points deduction or relegate them. That's what I would like. It's not even this summertime to shine. Now, when I said summer, I meant 2025 summer. So next year's summer. But hey, we'll see. So say you don't win the league next season after signing the striker. Time for Arteta to be moved on.
Yeah.
Anyone you look at currently that you go, yeah, go and get such and such?
No, not really.
Currently. Okay.
That's why I keep him for now.
Fairs. I hear that. I hear that in regards to keeping him. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I get that's because it's tough to go and improve. But then again, I just don't think he's the guy. But from an outside perspective, I said this about him. I think he's good enough. He'll pick you up. FA Cup, which he's already won. League Cup, definitely capable of being in the title race. Yes. Consistent top 4 side. Yes. Quarterfinals, Champions League, even semi-finals of the Champions League. Yes. How actually Champions League? What are you saying? How are you looking at that next season? Is it just go a step further?
Yeah.
You got it. What happened though in the Bayern Munich game? You look at that as a missed opportunity. The Bayern Munich game. Do you look at that tie as a missed opportunity to go through? Because I think you're better than Bayern Munich personally.
Yeah, but then we would have lost to Madrid anyway. So
no, you would have lost. Yeah, you would have lost to Madrid, but still being in the semi-final and then.
No, but semi-final, quarter-final.
Fairs. I would say
ain't no difference. Semi-final and finals are different. Quarter-final and semi-final, there ain't really no difference.
Just more so for the experience of playing a Real Madrid in that hostile environment. I think that's invaluable. Yeah, but I'm saying it adds to it as well. Playing Bayern and Real Madrid, I think it's good. I think you want to go as far because you don't get many opportunities in regards to competitions and getting to the final 8s or final 4s is what I would say. Well, yeah, I hear your point. I thought you would get past Bayern initially. Sorry, I thought you would get past Bayern. But you lot run up the likes. Over 100 people in here, only at 59 likes. Like check 1212. Like check 1212. Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to Troops' channel. Link is in the title as well, people. Make sure you do so. Any questions you lot have, feel free to get them in as well. And is anyone in the chat who thinks the league is still alive? What are we saying? TJ, I see you in the chat. You're an Arsenal fan. Same to Eli, I believe, is in the chat. But everyone, no matter if you're Arsenal fan, City fan, United fan, whatever, I genuinely want to know. Is everyone saying league's done after today? After today, sorry. Time to Shine saying, I think it might go goal difference. First, let's see. Now it's Raps. No. League is on live support. I'm saying. Now Vega, man. Troops is good, man. Troops is blessed. He just chilled out. I'm saying. He cursed me out per usual. That's how you know he's good. You don't curse me out, then you know something's wrong.
Yeah, he must have just pulled up.
No, yeah, big up Veta though every single time. That's my guy. It's done. Nope, it's over. League's done. Shit, this fuck. See, 4P. Oh, Ryan's there. He says Arsenal will win it. I stand by it. Don't flip flop. I don't flip flop. That's funny.
You need a girl to stand by you.
Flawless. I told you in January Arsenal will cost themselves. Big up to Kaneki. You did say that as well. You did say that. Well, yeah, we'll see. So, summertime, what are you looking for Arsenal to do? Obviously, you said buy a striker, yes. Anything else outside of that, even though you think that's the one thing you need?
Right winger and a centre mid.
Backup right winger and first choice centre back. I mean, first choice central midfielder. So, yeah, first choice central midfielder.
Yeah.
Right. No, first. But I don't. But all right, let's say City don't get charged. Are you still that confident of Arsenal winning the league?
Yeah, because we improve each year and we've shown that we're going to go out and bring in quality players. So,
yeah, I just don't see it, unfortunately. I think it's them. I think they 5P. Fucking 5P, man.
No chance. I said they'd 4, because I knew they'd 4P. I said it from last season.
I said 4P. Yeah.
But next year, no.
Why is it the 5P too much? Or are you just looking at it from an Arsenal perspective?
Yeah, the 5P is too much, and Arsenal will be a much better team again, more experienced.
Cool.
So, I do believe that next year, if we move correct in the transfer window, we win the league next year.
Because I think they'll have a better window. I think they'll have a better window than they did this season just gone. Because their window was not good. They were weaker. Because they signed.
They haven't really been linked with no one. The only people they've been linked with like Kimmich.
Kimmich is a massive step in the right direction for them, though.
Yeah, but Kimmich has been getting cooked, blood.
Yeah, because he's not a right back. So why is he playing him at right back? I felt for him in that game. Why playing him at right back?
So what? Pep's going to put him back into midfield. So who drops who drops out the City midfield? Who's
their midfield currently? De Bruyne. I think they rotate like they always do. I think they just rotate.
I think Kimmich is going to come here and be a rotation player.
Yeah, because I think because it's his best option. What's a better option? Stay at Bayern Munich to play right back. And Bayern can't even get a manager.
Tuchel's leaving. Tuchel's the one playing him right back, blood.
That's the point I'm making. No, stay at Bayern. He is leaving, but they can't get a manager currently. Bayern Munich is not a brighter prospect than Manchester City. Not in the slightest.
Yeah, of course, but if he looks at it, you don't want to go from a starting player who should be starting in majority of teams to a rotation. It ain't happening.
But when I say rotation, that doesn't mean he's not going to play a lot of the time. You just might get rotated a little bit more.
Yeah, but Rodri don't get rotated.
Yeah, Rodri's the only mainstay, but you got Kevin De Bruyne who's got up to
De Bruyne only gets rotated.
His roles.
De Bruyne got rotated this year because of his injuries.
But I think his roles just become.
Otherwise, Foden's the one that we've been saying that needs more game time.
So you got Foden.
He's got his set. He's got his set. Like, you understand?
No, I think he
only really rotates with wingers, and you get that with wingers, isn't it?
Nah, because if you look at it in regards to Bernardo Silva and Foden, one might play out wide and the other plays in midfield. But even with De Bruyne, there's times he's been fit and not played. So you got De Bruyne, you got Foden, you got Bernardo Silva. Let's say Bernardo Silva leaves, which could happen. which
That's what
could
I'm saying.
happen.
A big player's gonna leave.
You said a big player leaving, and I think Kimmich going there. Obviously, Bernardo Silva a baller.
But Kimmich's gonna need time to adapt as well, blood. So
you think so? I think he'll do fine.
We're bringing in Isaac, who will just hit the ground running.
Are you definitely signing Isaac?
He's the main target. So, and they're saying that it's the way they're talking about is like the way they were talking about Rice last year. So I think,
and his injuries don't worry you.
He's improved them. So he's played. I think he's played like 24, 25 games this year. So
I tell you, no. But that could be the difference in you lot not winning the league and winning the league in such a close.
No, but if he's there for 25, if he's there for 25 games,
you think you only need a 25 game a season striker? Is that it?
Yeah, because we got Kai there, innit? So
really,
you know what I mean? You got
27 he's played this season.
27. See, even better, bro. So he's only missing 11 games, bro. That's fine.
That's a lot of games.
Nah, man, because when you it depends when, innit? You could miss 2 games here, a game there. It's not like a run of 10.
Yeah, it's not a run of 10, but it's 33 points at stake.
You get me? But that's why you have a squad, innit?
Yeah, but
you got
Trossard at rate.
You got Kai. You keep Jesus. We're all right, blood. Then you got Odegaard who gets goals from the midfield.
Yeah. All of them are outside of Kai. I hear that. But if you're spending big money and you want him to be your star, I think you need more than 27 games from him, or 25 games.
Well, 27 games. Well, like I said, his numbers are getting bigger.
Oh, again, don't get him mistaken.
So
Isak, I'm a fan
fitter. No, forget his goal scoring, his matches.
Yeah, he played 22 last season.
He's playing more games each season. So
he played 20 because he played 22 last season. Obviously, we have to incorporate Newcastle being in Europe in his second season, not his first. So that's more game time.
And he's played more now because you understand. So next year he'll probably get it up into the 30s. What? If he misses 6 games,
yeah, so that's a huge 6 games to 11 games is a huge difference, though.
So be it.
Yeah, like if he misses 5 or 6 games, I hear that. 11, completely different thing. Completely different. To be your starting striker.
If you got enough, it's fine.
Look how close the league is now.
Because look at Haaland. Haaland misses 11, 10 games, but they still got enough there, innit? You get me? Yeah. It's not as dangerous with Alvarez or as clinical, but they still got enough to get by in it. You understand?
But your squad is not. Your squad isn't. Yeah, but your squad is not their squad. That's the difference. Your squad ain't their squad.
Yeah, but our squad will be better next year as well. So the gap.
You're saying just add one.
That's what we need, blood.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said just add one.
That's what we need.
I don't think just one. Nah. You need more than one.
No, we don't. We've seen a striker win the league.
Yeah, Haaland played 29. Obviously, we got 2 games. Yeah, they got 2 games to go, so potentially 31. Yeah, same with Isak, potentially 29.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
It's fine.
I love it. I'm good, man. I'm glad you think it's fine. That's good. It is. But I think you need more than just I don't think it's just a lack of goals. I think the right winger is a thing as well. Ain't it? Midfield as well. You telling me you don't need to improve in your midfield? I think you do. I'm not gonna overlook that.
Midfield's not as important as a striker.
Maybe not as important, but it's still important. It's a key
we can
area.
Get through.
Nah. Midfield with Rice, Odegaard, and who? Is Partey Partey don't stay fit, so we can't even count him.
Jorginho staying.
Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard is not a Premier League winning midfield. Come on, man. It's not.
We got Partey there as well, blood.
Partey don't stay fit, and we know this. If Partey was there, I'd hear it.
Look where we are now. Flawless, you're just chatting shit, bro. You understand?
Why am I chatting shit?
You're just hating, bro. You're just hating.
How am I hating?
Because you're chatting all this shit, and look where we are now. We're 2 points off City, bro. So if you add a striker, what cost us the league this year? Fulham away. If we beat Fulham or draw, we're top of the league. We win the league, blood. Yeah. So one striker wins the league, blood. Simple.
That's where I disagree.
No, it's not sour.
It's not saying no. It's not saying that's
analyzing it. In there sour and salt.
I know. It's
understand. And we're gonna put more salt in them open fucking wounds on Sunday, mate. Yeah.
It's analyzing it. No. It's analyzing it like City won't improve. That's what it is. No.
You're in the position we're in now, and then you keep saying that. Oh, but this, but that. Oh, but this, but that. But look where we are now, blood. You're moving like we're 10 points away from Man City, bro.
I didn't say 10 points, but let's say
when we win today, we go top, blood.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but you're not winning the league, so what does it matter? Let's say City improves.
Exactly, because I said we need a striker.
Yeah, but let's say City improves, so say City go and do their bits. Let's say City go and do their bits. I hear that, but let's say City go and do their bits that they need to do. Then what?
Like I said, City ain't been linked to no one. City been linked to Kimmich. That's it.
So
Kimmich
City not going to improve. City not going to improve.
Who have they been
no.
linked to, bro?
Fam, it's May. The season don't start back till the 17th of August.
They link to players from time. When they link to players, they get linked to players from early, bro. It's not like it just comes out of the blue. Oh, they're gonna. Oh, look, they brought him through the wind. No,
this
don't work like that.
They pretty much they weren't linked to Kovacic and they just signed him. What are we talking about here?
What do you mean they weren't linked to Kovacic?
When were they linked to? They weren't linked to Kovacic like that. I was kind of like out of the blue. They weren't linked to Kovacic, mate. Last May.
Literally.
12th of May. No, they wasn't.
They were linked to Kovacic from May.
Not the 12th of May. Not this early in May. After the season's done. Yeah, after the season's done. What we talking? So City are not going to improve then. That's what we're saying.
I said to you, City are probably going to get Kimmich and that's it.
So you think they signed one player? See, that's where we disagree. No, I don't think City just stand still and sign one player, especially after how the season has gone.
The way you defend City, you wouldn't think as a Man United fan, you know that.
But defending it is I can take my Manchester United glasses off and just look at it from a football perspective.
Yeah, then you put your Arsenal hating glasses on. I see you still.
They're always on. You know what I'm saying? They're always on. They're always on.
Because we're climbing that ladder, mate. We're improving. We're getting better, why you not just stay there stagnant, rusted.
The point is,
with your pissy fucking. I don't get that. I make sure piss don't drop on your head. You know, tomorrow. Make sure you're not where the lead is.
This is all well and good, but back to the original point. Back to the original point I was making. It wasn't. It's not defense. That's just common sense. To think that City are not going to improve after the season they've had and after the window they've had, and them not winning the Champions League, to me is crazy. And that's you just being biased towards Arsenal because you can't take your Arsenal class.
I'm not being biased.
What are we talking about? It's definitely biased. So you think City are not going to improve? So you think City
will probably just get Kimmich?
Okay, so you think City will just buy one player is also crazy to me. When does that happen?
No, it's not. Why is it crazy? Look at the players they're bringing through. Look at the players they're bringing through. They're bringing through Oscar Bob. They're bringing through Rico Lewis, and they're giving them chances. Pep believes in them, blood.
100%.
They're not gonna stagnate that, are they? The defense is not old. Yeah.
No, but they're not going to sign one player.
City are going to never happen. Who they going to sign, bro? Who they going to sign? Then come on, who they going to sign?
They'll sign. I think they'll sign two central midfielders, and I think they'll sign a winger.
And who are them two central midfielders?
They'll sign someone that we don't expect them to sign. That's who I think they'll go.
Kimmich and who?
I'm saying I'm not sure who.
They're not, bro. They're not, bro.
So they're signing one player, and that's it.
Bro, look at their team.
Never happened before, and they're going to sign one player. I bet they're not going to sign one player.
Who did they sign last year?
They signed Kovacic, they signed Nunez, I believe Alvarez, and a couple others. I'll have to double check.
Alvarez wasn't last year. They got Alvarez the year before.
Okay, so Alvarez the year before, but two off the top of my mind. They signed Nunez and Vardiol as well. They signed as well, I swear. So they signed three players. Never happened.
Lineup.
Never happened before. We know that their starting lineup. I think Vardiol, and I think one of Nunez or Kovacic was supposed to be that. No, I think they were supposed to. I think no. What I'm saying is, I think they were supposed to be. Also, they still haven't replaced Calvin Phillips, correct? So that's another person they go and get.
But he's still on loan. They never sold him.
No, they didn't sell him.
He was on loan to West Ham, and he's going back because he told West Ham fans to.
So you think that? You don't think they'll try and move him on?
Of course they will, but I don't really think. I don't know if anyone.
Like I said, to me, that's crazy to think that City are just gonna sit there and not try and improve, especially when you've already said, I think a big piece leaves. Pause. You've already said a big player leaves. So a big player leaves and they bring in one man. No.
Name their players that they have now.
In regards to what? Name the players
in regards to 11.
I told you this already. They don't have a set starting 11. He rotates all the time. They rotate all the time.
You always do this, blood. You can never just name down, can you? It's like when I say to you, name a Man United manager you want. Oh, I'm not paid for that job, so maybe someone who's paid for that.
No, you just don't be listening. I said Flick. I've said
no. Now you're saying Flick. When we ask you all the time on Back Again, your reply is, "Oh, we don't. Oh, I don't."
No. That's my second response. I've said Flick repeatedly. You man just don't be listening. That's all it is. Because you only hear the second part. No, you don't. Because I've said Flick.
You don't listen. I listen.
You don't listen. Not to that part. No. You be listening in general, but you don't listen to that part. Because I've said Flick repeatedly. But then I will say, But Flick is the one that I want in particular because he has the best resume. I've said it on your platform. I've said it on my platform. What are we talking about here? So in regards to City don't have a set. City don't have a set. I've said it on Back Again that he has the best resume and he would be my pick. I've said this repeatedly. What are we talking about here? Of course. Exactly my point. I've said Flick.
I think you probably said Flick like time ago. In recent weeks when it's been
I've said Flick
up about Southgate and them, man, and I keep asking you. You ain't
because you man running, because in regards to that, if you ask me about South, if you ask me an unserious question, I'm gonna give you an unserious answer. I'm going to give you an unserious answer because there's no reliable source who said that.
What, Southgate?
Yeah. Name the reliable source. Since we want to name stuff, name the reliable source that said Southgate.
I don't know. I don't know any reliable Man United sources. I'm
not
reliable ones.
Not reliable Man United sources, because if Fabrizio Romano tweeted that, you would bring that up. What are we talking about here? If Fabrizio Romano tweeted out Manchester United are linked to... there is reliable sources.
Fabrizio's not the mouthpiece, of your club.
No, he's not the mouthpiece.
If a journal came out and said it, who was? Why wouldn't I believe it?
No, because it depends on who the journal is that says it. Because
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's been reported from a Man United.
Okay, so we run. All right, so I'll let you know. So I'll tell you this then. So I'll tell you this. No reliable sources said Southgate. That's why I've not taken it on board properly. Because anytime the chat say to me and go, or I drop a rumor or say such and such, I say, give me the source. Who said it? And then we go from there. Because it could just be some done ITK with a blue tick who said this shit. Nobody reliable has said Gareth Southgate, but you and many others, because they know it's funny and it's banter, are going to run with it. So if we go ask unserious stuff, I'm not going to be unserious. I'm going to be unserious with the response.
You're an unserious club, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying in that? Yes, it makes sense. Currently, yes, we are an unserious club. 110%, not disputing that whatsoever. But still, Southgate, that doesn't dispute the point I'm making. No reliable sources said it. If a reliable source said it, I'm all for debating it. All right, let's talk about it. No reliable sources said it, or people will run with it because it's funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, of course it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not funny from my side, but if someone else was linked to it, yeah, true.
You don't rate Southgate? You don't think he could get the best out of Harry Maguire, Scott McTominay? You know what I mean? The United legends of this era, the greats. You know what I mean? McTominay would have been Darren Fletcher under Fergie.
That's disrespectful to Darren Fletcher, but we move. You know what I'm saying? So disrespectful to Darren. Darren Fletcher played right wing, man. Don't ever disrespect right midfield.
More goals than Darren Fletcher.
Right midfield and that. Don't ever disrespect.
Is he still your top goal scorer?
I have no idea. You think I check our top goal scorers? I have no idea. Man is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Man is crazy. Man is crazy. You know what I'm saying? There is, but yeah, man is crazy. But back to the original point I was making, this whole thing of you improving like City won't improve is crazy to me. And that's where I think the gap will be.
No, they will. May improve. Keep improving. Pep's gonna get like blood. Pep's gonna get irritated with us. Like, we're not Liverpool, bro. Like, we are going to run you. Like, we're gonna run you and take the crown, blood. We're not Liverpool, blood. We're not here for a one Premier League. We're not that.
Well, currently you are, because there's been 2 title races and it's 2-0 to them. So what's the difference?
Yeah, because last season was our first one.
Yeah. You get me? And then this season's the second one.
And then this season, we never had the right tools to go again. So it's just that we closed the gap, but then we still fucked about in January. If we went out and got a striker, we win the league.
Exactly. And that's another thing as well. We're looking at guarantees. There's no guarantee you go out and get a bad boy striker, or there's no guarantee that.
No, but the way they're talking Isaacs, the way they're talking Rice, okay, so let's say people are saying it. A striker is definitely coming through the door.
Yeah, and there's no guarantee that he hits.
There's no doubt about that, innit? And it's going to be a quality striker, because when you see the players that we're bringing into the club, we're not bringing no joke man in the club now, blood. You have to be better than what we have, or you have to be able to bring something to the table. You understand? Rice brought something to the table.
Facts.
Trossard is the best finisher in the club. You understand? You get me? Havertz is a system player, and he works in the Arteta system. So he is playing his role as well, blood. You get me?
Yeah, but we know he's not good enough. That's why you want him replaced.
It's not that he's not good. It's not that he's not good. You use that as a thing because you don't like Havertz, blood. I get that, innit? You understand?
It's not. I don't like Havertz. I just don't.
No. It's not that he's not good enough. Yeah,
he is not good. He's not good enough. What are we talking about?
No. It's not that he's not. No. He's not. It's not that he's not good enough. He's not an out and out striker. It's simple as that, bro. You get me? It's simple as that, blood. The strikers Arteta wanted last year wasn't available, so he moved. He had to go and get Kai.
Who did he want? Wait. Who did he want last year?
Who did they want? I don't even fucking know who they wanted last year.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't know. That's why
whoever they wanted wasn't the. So they pivoted and went and got.
I'm
Havertz,
just saying it, and just to clarify,
you have to realize as well. Havertz, there was no links with Havertz. Havertz was out of the fucking blue.
Exactly.
That's Rice we knew about. Rice we knew.
And that's what I'm expecting.
Timber as well. We knew these signings were coming through the door. Havertz was the one we were like, huh? Havertz.
And that's what I'm
You put
expecting
that on
you.
the smoke screen for us to go and get a proper striker. You understand? But
and that's another thing as well. Someone mentioned
the
Isak.
striker is, they've had to pivot and go and get Kai.
Yeah, someone mentioned Isak. I'm expecting you to go and do that again and go get someone like him. That's what I'm expecting, because you have previous to go and get a Havertz type. Because and it's not. And let me just clarify this: it's nothing to do with disliking Havertz. I don't have no dislike.
No, but with
I think he's
Arteta
average.
as well.
I think he's bang
Arteta's
average.
a clown.
But
Arteta has also come out and said that we don't have a striker. In interviews like maybe 2-3 weeks ago or something, he was talking about a striker. So I think Arteta's always wanted a striker.
Yeah, you know what the crazy part is? I think you needed one last summer.
We did need one last summer.
Yeah, and you didn't get one last summer.
I was saying
actually, you did. No. You did actually. He's just not good enough in Kai. I'm expecting you to make a move like that. But he was signed.
He's a false nine.
I agree. He's not a striker.
So he's not an out-and-out striker.
But he was. I agree with you. But he was signed to play that.
Arteta's just got him as a system player and said, you know what, we're gonna have to just use him. He's not an out-and-out striker. We're still gonna need majority of our goals from Bakayo, Leandro, Martin. But they're still our main sources of goals. But we're gonna put him in there because obviously the other striker ain't good enough. Jesus hasn't been the same since the injury before the World Cup. So we need someone to do a job in it. So we're gonna have to, you understand, make him learn the system, and boom. Now that he knows the system, Kai don't play bad, bro.
I never said he played.
Kai hasn't played bad for a long time, bro. That's what I'm saying. When the kind of hate he gets, I don't get.
No hate. He's just. I didn't
want Kai blood, but I'm happy with him being part of the squad. You understand?
Because you're a good squad. Because you're a good squad player.
And when you look at the only thing that gets me mad, it's not the 60 million, it's the wages. Because 60 million, he's already flipping probably paid that back. You understand? He's already paid that back, blood.
How to be?
You get me? It's the wages where that's where I'm like, why did we didn't have to give him that amount of money, bro? You understand? We could have given him 150 bags.
I agree with that.
You get me?
Yeah.
So the 60 million is just, you understand? Especially nowadays, that's not a lot of money, blood. 60 million.
No,
60 million is like 30 million when
it's squad player money.
You feel me? That's like
that I don't disagree with.
That is how football is now. Because it's a large number, people need to realize football's moved on. The price of players now, because of the money that's in football, has skyrocketed, blood.
It's astronomical.
You understand? It's ridiculous, bro. You get me? There's the 80 million for Tony. Brother, if this was 2004, Tony's getting 15 million. Respectfully. 15 million, bro. You understand? He ain't even going for 30 million. Like 30 million in them day was the Henry's. You understand? Because Zidane went for like 40, 42, I think, at the time when it was the world record. You get me? So what? Dino went for what? Mbappe went for 100 and something, 170 or something?
Something crazy. Well, when he went to PSG, don't get me wrong.
Like PSG, I'd say PSG, Real Madrid as well. When they did that summer, they did 80 million on Ronaldo, 70 million on Kaká. You understand?
It's a crazy summer.
Liverpool giving the 50 for Torres when he was fucking rubbed. There's certain transfers that's kind of, you're there and you're like, bro, you didn't need to fucking throw that. Like, you get me? Like, man, didn't need to do that, blood. Like, I remember Robinho went to Man City for like 30-something million, blood.
That was when 30 mil was a lot of money as well at that time.
You get me? Money. 30 million, now 30 million was like, because we sold Adebayor for like 27 mil. And we were like, we should have got more.
Wait, what year was that? Is that like 2010?
That was 2009.
Okay.
And they got Robinho same year.
Now I was asking.
They got Robinho the year before.
Okay.
They got Bino the year before, and then they went and got Adebayor the year after, and Torre went there as well.
Yeah, I remember.
Same year. But
yeah, there's no hate. Let me just clarify.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the 60 million thing. I think people just use it because 60 million, but it's not like, you get me.
It's because of the chance.
When I look at it now, I'm like, blood. If a man was to go for Dominic Solanke, he's going to cost about 50 mil.
Yeah,
60 mil.
That's where scouts need to be. Clubs with their recruitment need to be smart. Because you can get a Kai, and that proves my point. Is, do I believe Kai is a striker? No. But I think if you invest that 60 million elsewhere, you probably win the league. That is the point that I'm making. Even as a false nine, he's not the best of his crop playing that. He's not. Let's use him as a false nine. He ain't the best false nine. He's an average false nine. He's average. He's an average player.
I say he's better.
Good form.
He's better than average.
Above average. I'm saying he's a 5. You saying he's a 6. Out of 10.
Nah, I say he's a 7.
See, that's where we disagree. I don't think I have it.
He's a 7.
No,
I thought he was a fucking 1, mate. Yeah.
I don't think he's a 7.
But
no, that's where it ties in because we thought he was a 1 and he's proved bad and he's in good form.
Well, I watch him week in, week out. You lot don't watch him week in, week out. You don't even.
I watch you lot week in, week out. What are we talking about?
No, but you're not watching Havertz, blood. You understand?
I watch the whole thing.
You're a Man United fan, bro. So the way you're watching the game, you're not watching it how I'm watching the game. When I'm watching the game, I will literally sit there and be like, not even tell the chat for like 20 minutes. I will just watch one player and no one will know. And I'll be like, all right, let me see. And then I'll be like, yo, my man's cooking, you know. And then the chat will be with me like, yo, he is, you know, Troops. I'm like, bro, I've been watching it for about 15. Just I got a little quiet on it. I've just been like watching the game, but I'm more concentrating on him. Havertz is an absolute fucking menace. He is a menace. That man, even Lewis is at the point where he's saying, nah, you know what? The way he holds the ball up for you lot is mad. You couldn't do that at Chelsea. You just bounce off him. Us, you could have 2 men on his back, pause. He's holding, bringing in Saka, bringing in Trossard, bringing in Odegaard and all these other man, blood. You understand? He got us vital goals, blood. Vital goals. Some goal winning. A lot of, Brentford home and away. They were match winning goals. The Chelsea dunk on them. He flipping the Man City game. He came off the bench, got the assists. Like big games, especially as well. Havertz performs. Havertz steps up, blood. You understand? So I've been very.
Yeah, because your expectations for him for a 1.
Very surprised
but 7's not good enough for where you're trying to go to. So that ties into my overall point of him not being good enough.
I say he's good enough to be a part of the squad.
Yeah, he's a squad. That's the point I've been making.
I bought him as a stopgap.
That's the point I'm making. But
he wasn't the main. You lot take it as, oh, Havertz is your main option. Bro, Havertz is our main option for a year.
Yeah, for right now, and that's what we're judging him as, and that's what I'm judging him as.
Because we weren't able. Maybe we wanted Isaac, and we never had the money to go and get Isaac and a Rice.
That could be true, but the point I'm making is
because West Ham wanted a lot of money up front as well.
Yeah, they wanted P's up front, but my overall point still stands the same, that he's not good enough, right? Because we're judging. You just said it there. He's the first choice right now, so I'm judging him as Arsenal's first choice. I'm not judging him as a squad player. But Arsenal's first choice, he's not good enough.
If I give you his goals,
never said he did bad.
I give you his stats
again. Troops. Never said he did bad. Because what I've said is I'll repeat it. Never said he did bad. He's not good enough. Is the point I'm making. He's not good enough for where you lot are trying to go to.
So 12 goals and 6 assists in the league. He's got that's just the league.
Yeah, never again. I'll repeat this. Never said he was bad for us.
And them 12 goals, probably 4 or 5 of them are match-winning goals.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's scoring like when we were getting the 5-6 nils. It's not like he's
scoring 4 and 5
goal and like the mercy penalty at Bournemouth. That's the only probably mercy goal that I've seen. Every other goal was actually needed, blood.
Yeah, and I hear that. But like I said, I said it at the start of the season, and I'm saying that at the end of the season when you signed him. For where Arsenal are trying to go, Havertz is not good enough as a starter. Squad player, I hear it because it's a system game. Yeah, so we in agreement.
I've never not said that.
We in agreement. But you say, you just hate Havertz. No, I don't.
Nah, because when you say he's not good enough, he is good enough, but he's not. He's not a striker. Though.
Okay, as a starter, when I say that, he's not good enough as a starter at Arsenal.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's fine.
I'm saying, see, people, words mean something. There we go.
It's facts, bro, because he is good enough, blood.
Okay, I'll make sure
he has performed against.
I'll make sure I clarify. I'll make sure I clarify as a starter, as an but I thought that was implied. So that's on me.
Even Tottenham away, blood, man. You know what I'm saying? He stepped up, bro. You get me?
Yeah. Well, like I say,
even last weekend against Bournemouth, he's the one that got the penalty to get the first goal. He's doing what
good squad player. And like you said, if you lot sign Isak, then that improves all striker of that caliber, it improves you tenfold. I agree with that. I just disagree with the whole thing that City are going to stand still with you improving.
Nah, I just think that they'll get Kimmich.
Or just sign one player. We're going.
Like I said, because they got Doku last year, so
they got Doku, Gvardiol, Nunes, and Kovacic. They were the 4. There may be someone else, but that's 4 off the top of the head. Well, people mention them in the
chat. Me? They've had a year to adapt. Doku
I don't think any of them have worked apart. Yeah, I don't think any of them have worked apart from Gvardiol. He's the only.
Gvardiol's worked in the back end of the season.
Yeah.
But
defensively,
they'll probably get better next year. And you have to remember, like I said, they got a lot of youth them that they're giving chances, blood.
Yeah, Oscar Bob and
Oscar Bob's a mainstay. Rico Lewis is a mainstay.
Hey, Jez, let us know, please, people. Let us know, Jez. Let us know. The
only one I've seen is Kimmich.
Yeah, they know. Like I said,
and I think they were linked to the Chelsea, that little Brazilian youth, but Chelsea snapped him up. Nah, not Endrick, the one that Chelsea got.
I know you're talking about, but I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
I think City were linked with him as well. Mm-hmm. But I haven't seen like normally they're linked with like you'll see like a world beater. No Diddy. Obviously, Kimmich is in that. Kimmich is in that bracket. I'm not gonna, but Kimmich, but like
I'm laughing at the pause, fam. Go on, carry on. Oh. That's funny.
Because
that's
for me, I rate Kimmich, yeah, but I don't think he's as good as people say he is.
He's fallen off, and I'm a big Kimmich
I don't
fan.
think like I think Kimmich a few years ago, that was the man, innit? Now I look at the midfielders and I'm like, I'd go and buy someone else. I'd pick like other players in that area, blood. You get me? I look at the likes of Tchouaméni, Camavinga. I look at Rice, even Caicedo.
I think what it is as well, you lot in the Jazz, you'll know, or other people will know. I think his contract might be coming to a close. I think that adds into it. I think. Don't quote me on that though. I think his deal is running out this summer. Amanda saying, oh yeah, we forgot about Paqueta. Yeah, Paqueta.
Oh yeah, Paqueta. Yeah, so Paqueta and Kimmich.
Yeah, so if they sign those two,
they're the two.
So I'll use those two as an example. Those two are an improvement on Kovacic and Nunes.
But then if we get a right winger,
yeah,
and a striker,
yeah,
because so they're the two that there's. You get me? Then you know what I mean.
Don't get mistaken. If you, I'll say this right now.
Like for me, for me, Isaac and Neto. But Neto's injury thing, innit? That's what pisses me off. But then I like Elise, but then he's injury prone as well, blood. It's like a lot of these players are like injury prone nowadays, blood. I don't even know what to fucking do, blood. You get me? And when you're linked with like an injury prone player and he's your main target already, you're like, bro, you're gonna go get 2.
Yeah, and that's where it is. Amanda saying they're talking about obviously Girona is the of a club, isn't it? It's the same owners, so people talking about players from there. But don't get mistaken. If you do the business. And like this summer, if you do the business, because I can look at stuff like just from a footballing perspective, and City don't. If I think you're favourites for the league, I'll tell you.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
This is fucking you.
Why would I not tell you that?
You'd probably tell me in like fucking April.
I'll tell you from the start because we're gonna do predictions.
Yeah, but you'll find a way to somehow put City on top, pause.
Hey I won't. If I join, let's say they don't. Let's say they do what you said, and they just sign Kimmich and they lose Bernardo Silva, for instance, and you lot sign Isak, you sign Neto, and you sign a bad boy central midfielder. Chat, give me one because I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. Quality.
Douglas Luiz.
Is he bad? Is he bad? Do you think? All right, I'm not even bullshitting it. You think he's better than Rice?
No.
Okay. Name me a midfielder you think's better than Rice and include him. Not him, like not a name, but of quality. If you sign a midfielder that is better than Rice currently right now, and you sign a striker and City do the business that you said, your favorite.
Do you think Bruno's better than Rice?
Who? Bruno G?
They're both Bruno G. But
Don't ask me no stupid questions. You know what I'm saying in that? No, I don't think Bruno G is better than Rice, and I rate Bruno G. But I'm saying bad boy.
I don't think he's better than Rice neither. I'm just asking the question.
Yeah. Don't ask me no foolishness. This guy about. That's why I said Bruno G. I'm like,
because I don't think.
But the point I'm making
is that Bruno and Isaac.
No, but the point I'm making is they're the type of. You see how Liverpool
and Rice is like one of the best in his position. Rice is good.
Don't get
the only players I think that you can go and get better than him are unavailable. So the likes of Tchouaméni and them, man.
So then you have to go get a sleeper who you don't think is going to be better than him and then ends up.
But then we have the We have the we just need
I prove
something
it.
to go
I see it here.
alongside.
I see it here. Remember when Liverpool signed Alisson and Van Dijk? No one had those two at the level they were at until they did what they did. That's what you lot need to go and do in central midfield, in my opinion. You have to go get a Van Dijk or Alisson level central midfielder to put along Rice. That's the point that I'm
We
making.
have Rice, Odegaard. We just need.
That's good. Yes, you're proving my point right here. And this is how you know I'm just not biased and all this. If you lot go inside, you need to go get Alisson or Rice for central.
I don't know who. There's
again,
no
it's tough. No, troops. I'm not asking you to do that because no one knew about Alisson.
I'm being honest with you. Forget me.
Yeah.
I'm being deadly serious when I say to you that there's no one available of that level, blood.
You're
not gonna get a Chouameni.
That's a no. But we ain't gonna get a Chouameni.
You're not gonna get a Camavinga.
We don't know if they're the level of
a Frankie De Jong.
Funny, yo. It must be the white.
A Frankie De Jong.
Again. Okay, when Alisson was it Fiorentina or Roma? Let me know.
Frankie De Jong's better than Rice.
I killed this, but I'm gonna kill. Yes, I agree with that. But the point that I'm making is they're of the level that they are at now. When Alisson signed for Liverpool, no one had him as the best goalkeeper in Europe.
But Alisson was available. He wasn't even starting at Roma, bro. But Szczesny was starting, blood.
Shit, was he? Wait. Alisson was behind Szczesny.
Yes, bro.
I didn't know.
Yeah, bro. He was Szczesny's number 2, blood.
Hey, chat. Okay, no. The reason why, the reason why,
and
I said
Van
that,
Dijk was literally twerking like a bad bee out our door.
But the point is it Roma. Thank you very much, AJ. You're proving my point. When he's number 2 to Szczesny, he's available. Liverpool identified
no one on that level of Rice is what I'm saying to you.
I disagree with that.
Available.
I disagree with that.
Who?
I disagree with that. Again, this is why we ask the names. There's no obvious names, but is there a central?
See, here he goes and then don't want to name a name. This is what I say about you, blood. Name a name.
I don't know any.
Why? I named Chouameni.
Something that is name any, but Chouameni's not available.
That's the point I'm making to you.
But no, you're missing my point. Alisson, when he was number 2 to Szczesny, nobody thought that he was the best goalkeeper in Europe at that point. So how come when he went to Liverpool and helped them do what they did, he became the best goalkeeper in Europe? This is the point I'm making.
There's no one on the bench.
So there's no one on the planet. There's no one in Europe on the planet that can go in and play that is a central midfielder of the highest level. You know how you know this is because there's another Chouameni that's going to happen in 2-3 years. There's another Camavinga. There's another De Jong.
People were speaking of these players, blood. These players were already on the scene, flawless.
Yeah, through Leclerc Fontaine, but they're exceptions.
You're saying one player in Alisson. You can't name me another player
Van
of that level.
Van Dijk. No one's seen Van Dijk.
And
it don't have to be bench.
You can't do that, man. It's a 1 in a million story, bro.
Again, you're proving
Van Dijk was one of the best defenders in the league.
Troops, that's not what I said. No one had Van Dijk.
You're saying that no one knew that Alisson was a bad boy, but Alisson's a 1 in a million.
You gotta go and try. I agree. He is a 1 in a million.
How are you gonna?
You know what you do. But you know what you do.
At PSG, they're not gonna release Vitina.
Oh man, you're missing my point.
No, I'm saying in the chat. The chat saying
Vitina. Yeah. No, you're missing my point.
You're not gonna get Vitina.
No. You're missing my point when you're saying go get somebody off the bench. I'm not saying go and get someone off the bench. What I'm saying is nobody, Van Dijk, when he was at Southampton, nobody in the planet was talking about him being the best centre-back in Europe. He went to Liverpool, performed. They were talking again, but the point I made is nobody when he was at South. How am I waffling? Who had him as the best centre-back in Europe?
Actually going for Van Dijk, bro.
Who said he was the best centre-back in Europe? Who said he was the best centre-back in Europe?
Bro, who was saying Van Dijk was the best centre-back in the league at that time, bro? Let me get a water. You're waffling, flawless.
Best centre-back. This guy talking rubbish. What are we talking about, man? This guy talking. Hey, you run up the likes, man. Talking rubbish, man. You talking rubbish. No one had Van Dijk.
Van Dijk was linked with the
he was at Southampton
in the world at that point, bro.
Again,
everyone wanted a piece of Van Dijk.
Never said he. Again, you mixing it up. Never said he wasn't linked. Never said linked. Never said that. Them words never left my mouth. What I said was, and I'll repeat it again, is when Van Dijk was at Southampton, nobody had him as the best centre-back in Europe or top 3 in Europe. That's the point I'm making. Only when he went to Liverpool and started performing, he got to those heights. Never said anything about being linked. Never, no one ever seen his links. So people thought he was best free. No one's seen him as best free in Europe.
It don't matter, blood. People saw the potential, blood. He was one of the top-rated people in the Premier League, bro.
No one's seen that, man. No one said that.
You're just sour because it's a Liverpool man, and you ain't had that player for years, blood.
How am I sour?
You are sour.
When I'm praising him, I'm praising him. So how am I sour?
But you're saying that, he wasn't. Van Dijk was a bad boy before he went there.
Nobody seen him as a bad boy when he was at Southampton.
I wanted Van Dijk when he was at Southampton.
Did you think he was one of the best 3 in Europe?
I met Van Dijk at FIFA, and I said to Van Dijk, "Yo, I want you at Arsenal, bro. You are my guy." Him and Bertrand.
That's all well and good.
Bertrand, I used to rate you, but I got Monreal now,
so
I don't need you. But
like
Van Dijk,
I said,
I need you, blood.
That's all well and good.
This was at Southampton, bro.
When he was
I
at
didn't show you the
Southampton,
picture right now of me and Van Dijk.
I believe you. I believe you. When there's no need to show the pictures, I believe you. I know you don't lie on them things there. The point that I'm making is when he was at Southampton, and I'll repeat this again.
He was cold.
No, again, didn't say he wasn't cold.
Every time we played Southampton,
hold up.
This guy would turn.
Never said he wasn't.
I'd be like, brother,
never said
how
he
can Alexis not get past this guy? He's clapping everyone. Pause.
Never said
when
he
brought
wasn't.
Van Dijk, it's like this guy's just. I'm like, bro. Then I started watching him, and I was like, nah, this guy.
Never said he wasn't. Never said he wasn't cold. Never said he wasn't cold. Never said he wasn't a good defender. Never said he wasn't linked with top teams. These things I never said. The only thing I've said on Van Dijk,
star potential in him.
Yeah, they saw, but nobody seen him.
If you take him away and give him better coaching, he will get to the level he's supposed to get to.
Nobody see. That's where we disagree. The level is that no one had him as one of the best. One of the best centre backs.
In your chat right now saying he was top rated, wasn't top 3, but most saw him as star potential. That's a Man United fan.
Yes, okay. So
star
the people in the chat
knew that this guy's gonna ball out. You just gotta give him the tools.
So people seen him, and I'll repeat it again, as a top 3 defender in Europe. That was not the conversation.
He just said you can be not rated as a top 3, but people saw star potential.
So there's
which
a difference.
Means you see a player at a lower club with shit man, and you know if I bring him into my world and give him the top quality training, quality players that are on his level, because remember he's going to Holland and mashing it up out there, blood. He's starting for Holland. Don't forget that, man. He's bossing it there as well. Then you know that, this kid's got potential. If I bring him into like Rice, you look at Rice. Rice last year compared to West Ham and now, he's a different animal this year, bro.
Absolutely.
Because he's got better players, better training.
100%. Not disputing that.
That's the same as Van Dijk. Man knew he was going to be that guy.
Man knew
he's got star potential. This guy, he's not top 3 right now, but he will go.
Never said top now.
There's no player right now that's available. Like I said to you, Van Dijk was available. There's no player that's available who has that star potential. That if I put him next to Rice, Odegaard, and give him Arteta's training and all the methods and all that, he's gonna go to that next level. There's no one like that in the midfield, blood. There's no one. So when you're saying that we need this, we can't get it, bro. The only way we can get it is in the striking area by getting Isaac. That's our star. That's the Van Dijk side. That's the Van Dijk signing.
And who knew about Isaac before he was at Newcastle?
We wanted him, but we wouldn't pay the money.
Where was he at? I'm asking.
Real Sociedad.
Okay.
He played with Odegaard, bro.
Okay, fam.
We were linked with him.
Again, why you fam? Why you shouting? I didn't dispute that. I asked you a question.
It was at what was it?
Yeah.
It was one European tournament. He done all right, but he didn't score. I think it was about 14 games he didn't get a goal for Sociedad.
Yeah,
and they were asking for like 70 million or something. And we wanted him in January, and we were like, nah, that's too much money. Like, we'll give you 40. They were like, nah, we want 70, We were like, bro, the guy's ain't scored for like this long. He had a good tournament, but you understand, he's at his club level. He has the numbers ain't matching. You understand?
And just to clarify,
but now I regret us backing out the deal because Newcastle took a risk.
Well, they did.
We should have took the risk because look at the kid now, blood.
Yeah, 100%. Again, I'm not disputing whether Isak was known or not. I asked the question, people. That's why I said I asked the question.
Yeah, he was on a 17-game goal drought.
Yeah, and I just find
shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know me, I don't cap all this, blood.
I didn't dispute. Did I dispute that?
You know
did I say you was lying? Did I say you was lying?
I knew about fucking Isaac, blood.
I didn't say you didn't.
We were linked with him.
I know you know. That's why I asked because I didn't know. I didn't say you wasn't. That's why I asked, just to clarify. And just to clarify, Kaneki's saying he's on a 17-game goal drought. And that proves my point. When he's on a 17-game goal drought, no one's saying go and get him and bring him to us.
Yeah, we were like, that's nobody saying. We were still saying that, you know what, we'll give you 40. We'll give you 40. So we'll give you a decent amount, but this is a big risk. He's young. At the time he's 24 now. At the time, I think he was 21, 22. A couple of years back, he was young, 21, 22.
You hit the nail on the head when you said you're looking for a needle in a haystack. Yes, you are, because the caliber of play you are looking for is in the top 1% of football. I've said this before, I say it again. Is it extremely tough to find? Yes. Is it out there though? Of course it is, because it's now 2024. Guaranteed this time next year, whenever me and you are doing a show, you know what I'm saying, in May, there's going to be a bad boy midfielder that nobody's mentioning right now who's balling out and is going to go for big money. Or people are talking about him going for big money. That is the point I'm making. You need to go and get somebody.
He's going to have a little platform. You're going to know about him. It's not just going to, we're going to pluck this kid out of nowhere.
Some do. Some pop out. Some do. It's rare though. Don't get it mistaken, but it is very rare. Like I said, I use Alisson and Van Dijk as a point.
It's like
and I'm not again.
It's mad rare.
It is mad rare. But guess what? The players, if we list the players who've been at your club who are top quality, they're mad rare. Is Henry not mad rare? Is Vieira not mad rare? Is Tony like these players are mad rare?
No, but with that now, Wenger had Henry as a child. No, did he?
Yeah.
So he knew of. Yeah, come on, bro. No blood clot, did he? Blood. You understand?
I know, man. It's just funny. Go on.
And Vieira as well. Wenger being from France,
helped.
He knows about the upcoming youth players.
Yes.
What their movements are. You understand? Yes. So Arteta. You have to remember, Arteta's young, so he doesn't really have that scouting ability. He don't have that knowledge that Wenger had. You understand?
Yeah.
And it's changed now. Where them days there, you could go to like these little deprived countries, respectfully, because Jamaica would say, you're not a third world country, we're not disrespect, but it is the truth. You go to these deprived countries and find these little bad baller on the street corner, kick a ball with no trainers, blood. Huh? You can't find that now, blood.
No, the reason why you can't.
Now it's a PR thing. Now it's all about PR and who you know. Because there's enough men that are pros that are shit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And playing at the highest level, then they shouldn't be there, bro. And it's because of who they know.
Yeah, I hear that.
Because of who they know.
Where I disagree with that. I see it
now with Trey. When I see some shit man and I'm like, 1 minute.
Trey's better than them.
I'm like, this kid signed. Yeah. Nah, this kid shit. How is he signed, bro? Like
the point I'm making is you just mentioned there about Wenger and his scouting network and him knowing Leclerc-Fontaine currently in 2024 is producing players. Arteta may not know. I agree with that. However, you are Arsenal Football Club with fantastic resources. You telling me you can't go get a French scout or a French setup and go to Clairefontaine and go and scout these players? Of course you can. That's the same for France. That's Spain. That's Italy.
But
that's
then you
Germany,
look at the likes of PSG
Holland,
who have them young Jenners in their thing. Mm-hmm. So PSG now, because they're a big club, they're a good club.
PSG too, but
it's hard for the English club. Back in the days, it was easy for us to go there and pick them up.
Yes,
because now PSGs can offer them something. So now they're looking at it as, I ain't trying to go. I'm gonna go there, then go PSG. I'm gonna go there, then leave PSG and go there.
It is tougher, yes. But however,
you know what Emery and all them why there.
I hear that, but you're missing the point. But two things. One, PSG can only buy so many men, and two, they will miss players. They will get things wrong. Same way Leicester signed Kante from where? Where was Kante from? Second division in France.
Yeah.
Baller. One of the best central
Vieira, Henry. Wenger knew about him. Wenger turned him down.
There we go. See, Wenger knew about him. We didn't know about him. Kante, one of the best central midfielders we've ever seen in the Premier League era. One of the best. Not the best, but one of the best. If we do the last 10 years, he's getting into the conversation. Yeah. No, that's the point I'm making. Is
2015, No, you ain't seen that since. We're in 20
because it's right. 9
years.
No, because it's
one. And look at the club. Look at the club that found him.
Yes,
it wasn't a Madrid. It wasn't a United, a Bayern. It was fucking Leicester City.
Yeah, exactly. And you're proving my point because I think big clubs are lazy. That's why. The same way Brighton went and found Caicedo. Nobody knew about Caicedo. In 18
months, shut the fuck up, blood. Your team's rubbed out. Yeah, you're getting fucking a slot machine as a manager. Yeah, shut the fuck up, blood. Yeah, you're gonna get slapped up on Monday about you will be there. Shut up, blood. As you were flawless.
Yeah. As it was saying. Yes, I think a couple things. One, big clubs are lazy, and two, Caicedo's a prime example. No one knew about Caicedo. All of a sudden, within 12 to 18 months, he's going for 100 M's. Both Liverpool and Chelsea, two of the biggest clubs in the country, are going for a bidding war for him. Bear in mind, we turned him down. Although Ragnick mentioned him, one out of the two things. So the point that I'm making is what I'm asking for, troops, you are right. Very tough to find. It's a needle in the haystack. Without doubt. Needle in the haystack. But guess what? You are paid very, very well to find the needle. Find the fucking needle. If you're Arsenal scouts are paid extremely well. Manchester United scouts are, Liverpool scouts are, Chelsea scouts are, Real Madrid, not Barcelona, Bayern Munich, etc. The list goes on. This is the point I'm making. Yes, there is no other reason why I can't. There's no obvious name who's available who you can look at and go get him and put him in Arsenal's midfield and improve him. You can't go get De Jong, for example. No. But you telling me De Jong's the only De Jong out there? No. in the world, in just in Europe alone. No, there's other De Jong out there.
But
He's just not been on the earth yet.
Like people would be, you understand? And there's no names.
No. Fans are lazy. No. Fans are lazy. Don't do that. Like some people will be. You're a man of football. You'll be talking. Big up Kaneki in the chat. Because I know if I ask Kaneki for names, he'll list off a Jez is the same who's in the chat. Strasbourg, Steve who's here, he's like that. A lot of fans are not like that in regards to names. There's another De Jong out there. De Jong is not the only De Jong. He's not the only player of quality who can come in.
Where he came to prominence. Ajax.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These men all have a platform, a large platform.
Caicedo didn't. Caicedo didn't.
Platform. Brighton, you're in the Premier League, so you have a big platform.
No. I'm talking about where they took him from. Where did Mahrez come from?
France.
Let me know in the chat. Was it not like second division in France? Is he not one of the
Brest?
See, you don't know better than me.
Was it Brest?
See, man, I'm mentioning names. You saying Cooper Minus from Atalanta, Samare, is that Weefler?
Locatelli, nah.
You saying Locatelli, no, Thuram, Fofana,
Samare,
and Benassa.
I like Samare.
So these are names.
But I don't, Benassa, he's the one that came from Arsenal, blood. We had him. He's the AC Milan kid, no? We had him on our youth, blood.
Yeah. I don't know about, I can't talk about the names in regards to their ability, but the point that I'm making is, and it comes back to my point is, Van Dijk wasn't, I'll clear it up even better. Van Dijk wasn't Van Dijk till he got to Liverpool. Alisson wasn't Alisson till he got to Liverpool is the point. Salah wasn't Salah until he got to Liverpool.
The Alisson one I give you, the Van Dijk one, he had clout. He just needed
it's not a clout. What I'm saying is he improved. Okay, so do you agree with me that he improved at Liverpool as an individual player?
100%.
That's the point.
Andy Robertson is one that
Andy Robertson is the same. Salah is the same.
Because Andy Robertson, I was like, what?
And see, so you're proving my point. Andy Robertson's the same.
But the Van Dijk one I got.
You want to take the Van Dijk one, cool. We're arguing semantics, but we've got other examples. Alisson is one, Robertson is one, Salah is one. That's three of
Salah was killing it as well, to be fair.
But nobody
was killing it.
He was scoring goals, yes, but Salah was not seen as one of the best attackers in Europe when he was at Fiorentina.
But they didn't get him for a lot of money, you know. I think it was like 35 million.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he became
Mane. The chat saying Mane. I rated Mane at Southampton still.
See, NJ, man are telling me I don't know, so you're not gonna have to correct me. Alisson was backup to Szczesny at Roma. I don't know because I didn't watch like that, so I'm unsure. But the point
because the first time I saw Alisson, he was on the bench to Szczesny.
Okay, first. The
and point then when Szczesny left to go to Juve, I think that's when Alisson started to play.
That's the point I'm making is these players don't get to these levels.
But like I said, I think he left. I think Szczesny left, and then Alisson started doing his thing.
Yeah,
and then obviously Liverpool have seen.
Yeah, but this is the point that I'm making.
That's what I'm saying. Liverpool saw him doing his thing.
That's
why they paid the 72 M's.
But back to the fan point. Fans weren't talking about Alisson. Vast majority. General, no one were talking about, go get Alisson. That wasn't a conversation. There's other attack players in Serie A you may look at and go, like, for instance, now, even though he's not had a great season, Leao, and go, he's a baller. Leao's more spoken about than Alisson was at that time. This is the point that I'm making.
I think Leao's overrated.
Yeah, Leao's looking, but whether Leao's overrated or not, I'm making that point is Leao.
Yeah, but I personally think he's overrated.
Yeah, I've not been impressed, and I'm a fan, but I've not been impressed.
He don't move the needle for me.
But the point I'm making is that's a prime example. Needle in the haystack, moving the needle. You're looking to find the needle in the haystack to move the needle. Again, is it very tough? Yeah. No, Ryan, Alisson thing was not a conversation at the time. Maybe you was having a conversation. I'm talking general consensus. We all in the content creator space. Everyone is watching here. Troops is here and here. Go back and look and check. Oh yeah, we need to go get Alisson the same way. Who's the midfielder you lot? Everyone says you lot need. What's his name? The Italian guy.
Oh
no, Spanish guy. Zubimendi.
That's my dog.
Zubimendi is spoken about consistently.
He's a baller. I would take, but I think he needs time to adapt.
That's the point I'm making. Unless you're spoken about like a Zubimendi, this is the point I'm making.
That's the point, though. There's not a lot flawless, blood.
And and I agree, in full agreement that there's not a lot. However, my point is they are out there. because we are in 2024 and in 2025 and 26 and 27, there's going to be bad boy players who we look at as the best in their position or top 3 or top 5 or top 10 who we're not talking about right now. Somebody's going to unearth them. Now, is there exceptions to the rule? Yeah, and
Who's
players who we know from young.
That you think?
Who's next up? Who do I think's next up?
I like that Vitina kid at pause.
Vitina balled out. I like Vitina. Are you talking about, when you say next up, are you talking about like who's do I think is going to be the next best in their positions and stuff like that?
Yeah.
But I'm not
like out of the new gen.
Out of the new gen.
I was talking on a watch along.
Yeah, go.
And I was saying that the goalkeeper situation is kind of shit. Like when you look past Neuer, Ederson, Alisson, Courtois, Neuer, Oblak.
Agreed. I think
the new generation of goalkeeper is shit. No one stands out, blood. Like man in the chat were literally saying Raya. I said what? I said what? I said, yo, dog. Nah, you lot must be fried, blood.
Yeah, it is. I think it is. In regards to who I think's next up, I'm a big fan of Vitina. I like Zaire Emery a lot.
Because remember, they said that Donnarumma was the next one, but since he's gone to PSG,
he's fell off a cliff. I like Zaire Emery. I'm a big fan of Zaire Emery. I like Zaire Emery a hell of a lot. I don't watch PSG all the time, but
I like Yamal. I think Yamal's better. Yamal's cold.
I like the Yamal's another one. Vitina, who you mentioned. I'm sold on Tchouaméni. I'm sold. I think he's the next best thing. Who else? Big fan, all jokes aside, and they say, oh, you love Spurs. I like
Tchouaméni is probably Tchouaméni was the first midfielder that like I proper saw bad up Rice. He was the first, that's the first player I see like bad up Rice, blood, where I was like, yeah, you're out your depth in this one, bro.
You're depth. Yeah.
You're out your depth in this one, bro. It's like, it's like when I see Trey play against certain midfielders, and I just see him cut them, I'm like, yeah, you better out your depth. Yeah, blood.
Nothing worse than that, man. Nothing worse than playing football and you be out your depth against someone, man. Trust me. Hey, rate them both, like Camavinga and Tchouaméni. And we're talking about Ryan. Yes, they're obvious, but we're talking about who's next up. I think they're two of the best in their. I think they're two of the best in central midfield, like coming up, like of the next class. Yeah, Yamal, 100% promo, 100% Yamal. Don't worry, you lot. I'm gonna get to super chats as well, man. Let me get to super chats. All right. When Troops comes back, I'll ask him any questions. Don't worry, you lot. You know what I'm saying? And that I will do because some of them are for him. Big up to Ryan. Oh, that's another question. Oh, you here? My bad. I didn't know if you was there because you're on mute. Yeah, my bad, fam. No stress. Bruno says, big up for the super chat, flawless. AFC losing to City, playing KDB 18 times. Mad. He also goes in to say, Troops, the one team to end you. Haha, United is peak. Big up to Bruno for the super chats. It's a good question. Jamie says, who are you going to sign to be backup or challenge Saka?
So, like I said, Neto, but the injuries, isn't it? Is a.
But even with the injuries, it's like if he's a backup to Saka, then
that's what I'm saying. I might even, and then I like Elise.
Yeah, Elise is.
I've always rated Elise, and then obviously Wenger and Vieira. You know what I'm saying? Give him a little call and say, yo, blood, you have to forward to the Mayo. You see me? You have to forward to the right blood clot. You see me? Michael, a blood clot, Lee say. You see how it drops blood?
That sounds fire, you know. I can't lie, yo.
That's fire, blood.
That sounds fire.
A blood clot, Lee say. You'll fuck with that as well, blood. Pause.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you will do.
Today's one of the men, them, blood. He'll be like, yo, choose. Welcome on, brother. I'll be like, yo, GG, why you telling me, charge it? Yeah, we got to change the room.
I hope you lot are really 2 or 3 signings away from being serious.
I'm telling you, blood.
Again, this is why when you say, oh, you would never say that. If I think you lot are the best team in the league, I'll say it. I'd say it. What are we talking about here? How many, you know, my Arsenal players I have in my all-time like Premier League 11? Like, let's not do that. Ryan says, are we ignoring the possibility that if they don't win it, it could be very demoralizing for the players due to losing out 2 years in a row? Ryan, you actually big up for the super chat. You've actually made a valid point. Because back to your club, when Klopp said he was leaving, myself included, I foolishly only looked at it from the positive side. I didn't look at the switch side into regards to it being negative. Yeah, go on, troops. Go on.
So you see with this Arsenal team, yeah?
Go on.
I think this Arsenal team, yeah?
Go on.
If you say to me, what team does this remind you of? What Arsenal team does this Arsenal team remind you of in previous years? I've said it a few times, yeah. I don't know if I've said it I think I said it on camera. But it reminds me of the 99 to 2001 team that lost the 3 league titles and then went and won the double. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So each year the team got better. You understand? Mm-hmm. You lot improved, but we still improved as well, blood. You understand? Mm-hmm. You lot would bring in you brought in Van Nistelrooy, you brought in York, Stam.
Bad boy, yep, Stam.
So you were making signings, blood. You understand? Mm-hmm. And then you still kept your Beckham, Scholes, Giggs, Keane. You know what I mean? Cole, you brought in Sheringham. And then we were just building slowly. We were Anelka, Vieira rolled true. And then obviously we sold Anelka. We got Henry. We got Wiltord, Perez, Campbell. And then the Campbell one was the boom. Next year, that season, bang, double. Premier League, FA Cup. You know what I mean? Campbell's first season. Henry's first league title. Perez's first.
What was it, 0203?
0102. And then that was Bergkamp's that was Bergkamp's second. So we won it 97, 98, 01, 02, 03, 04.
Okay. All right.
01, 02 was Henry's first one. But that was like Bergkamp, Vieira, Parla, Adams.
Blank. Because you lot won the league, blank that shit out. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Men in Black neuralizer thing. Like when United didn't win the league. But I know it was a bad team. Like,
it was that type of, but the team kept growing, innit?
Yeah,
and it kept maturing. And that team was young. The defense was old, but everything else was of a decent age. Mm-hmm. This team is young as well. So I don't think they'll lose hope. I think if they was a bit older, they might be like, yo, this might be it, blood. But they know, you get me? There's still more to come from this team, blood.
I think I can't believe I'm saying this. Ryan, I hear where you're coming from. I think that's why the transfer window is so key for Arsenal. That's what I will say. I believe that it's absolutely key for you lot in regards to improving. And I think that pays me to it. I've already thought this and I've said it on live streams before. Anyway, if Arsenal do the correct moves and City don't do what they're supposed to, Arsenal, I believe, will win the league. Like I said, I'm not. You lot just think Troop thinks I'm a hater and I'm a hater and all this. Like, yeah, I run banter and run jokes, but I believe Arsenal will win it is. Nah, I am a hater. Don't get mistaken. I just said I am. However, I can take off the hater glasses.
You are the biggest hater, blood.
I can call. Thank you. I wear it like a badge.
You and Rats actually share the award, blood. Pause.
I wear it like a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? To be running banter and running jokes. I'm just seasoned because I've been doing this long before I was content creating. But if you lot do the correct business, I'll be on camera and say, I'll go on back again and say, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal, I think Arsenal will win the league. That's not crazy. Now, I hope to be wrong. But yeah, here we are. Like, it's really not that big of an issue to predict you lot to win the league. Big up to Randy Viper, says there's literally no pressure on this game. It's over. Big up to you, Randy Viper, man, every single time as well.
That's why I say there's no pressure. Big up Randy as well. But that's why I say there's no pressure because the title's God in it. So that's where I say there's no pressure.
It's crazy that you lot going top with a game to go and saying the title's done. I get what you're saying. I'm saying it's crazy. They do, but it still just sounds crazy.
That shows you that. You get me? This is just, it's just
inevitable, man. It's all good fun, man. We'll be there Sunday. We'll be there tomorrow. Well, today technically, or Wednesday. We will be there. Big up to. I think. What is that?
And block Ray, blood. He's pissing me off, blood.
Is it? All right.
I'm gonna time him out because I'm a mod.
Yeah. Time him out yourself. I was gonna get to it, but yeah, time him out if you want. Is it Abenise? I hope I didn't butcher your name, my guy. Big up for the super chat. Appreciate it. Hypocrisy flawless. You never give players best status until they do it at a Big Six club. Pressure and them things. That's the point that I'm making. But clubs sign players hoping that they get there or expecting them to get there. That's why I don't hear the whole. There are certain players you sign and you know he's a star and he's going to be a star at your football club and he's going to go clear. But the point I'm making is what Arsenal need to go and do, or just clubs in general, you are challenging for top things. Go and find said stars who can be of that level. That's what I'm saying. Like a Robertson, like a Alisson. I'm using Liverpool, so man, no, like, I'm being serious. Like a Salah.
I'm saying Alisson. Robertson was.
He got relegated with Hull.
Yeah, that one spun me. It's like the
yes. So that's the point.
When Maguire went Leicester, I was like, all right, cool. Like he looked all right still. But when Maguire went Liverpool, I was like, oi.
That's the point I'm making. Robertson, I use Alisson, and I use Salah. At that point, when they made those moves to Liverpool, the Liverpool hierarchy was on it. The Liverpool hierarchy was like, yeah, they're gonna become them guys. They, you know what I'm saying, was expecting that, or was looking at it and going, well, they fit the system we're trying to play. We weren't. No, we're out here going, yeah, Salah's gonna become one of the best goal scoring right wingers in Europe. No, I say Robertson's gonna become one of the best left backs in the league. Alisson's gonna become the best goalkeeper in Europe, bar none. What I'm saying is there's another Alisson out there. Is it tough to absolutely? Alissons don't grow on trees. Those go 1-5, but scouts you're paid extremely well to do an extremely tough job. That's the point I'm making. There's a bad boy goalkeeper out there right now that very few of us are talking about, that we don't know about, who's going to burst onto the scene in 2025 or 26.
My man from Team decent.
Who?
Dortmund. That Kobel.
Oh, Kobel. Yeah, I might have mentioned him because what you not going to understand is
even the number 2 at Madrid, Lunin. Very good goalkeeper.
The guy playing now.
Yeah, Madrid don't miss goal.
Yeah. I think he's good.
I take him as number 1, blood. He's better than fucking Raya, mate.
So, that's a big compliment. So that's the point.
What do you mean? He is, bro. Look at the save.
Yeah,
you see the saves he made, bro.
I agree with you. I'm saying that's a big compliment to him. To say he's better than your number 1.
I thought you meant a compliment to Raya, blood.
No. A compliment to him.
Raya's sus, bro.
A compliment to him.
I rate Raya. I think Raya's better than Ramsdale, but he's sus, bro.
But both you reckon he's a good number 2?
Yeah, I think if Raya was 2, I'd be calm.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
I don't understand why Arteta. It must be a Spanish thing, bro. Big man thing.
So in regards,
if I was at Arsenal, I'd be pushing them to sign Bailey. Me not gonna lie. Me say, hey boy, what you mean? Bring some rice and peas now the bomber clock changing room. Me tired of this pussy clock jollof. When my rice and peas there.
You know what? Rice did, but eating rice and peas before.
Rice is there, like Rice is getting stressed with this fucking jollof thing. He's like, yo, blood. Like, I grew up in East London, mate. We had like chapatis, curry goat, and jollof, mate. Now I've only got fucking jollof and kenke, mate. Like, fucking hell, lads. You know what I mean? Getting okra soup and everything there. Man wants some flipping cowfoot soup. You know what I mean? I would have red pea soup. Man, they with his okra. I would have bomb buckle like this. I swear down, blood. What the fuck, fam? Get about some red pea soup, dog. You see me?
This guy. But yeah, to Ebenezer, no, it's not hypocrisy. It's kind of like those players becoming those stars. Yes, there is some obvious ones. Like, for instance, if Mbappe goes to Real Madrid and ball out, none of us are going to be shocked. None of us are going to be surprised. However, there's other ones. Like, I don't even, you lot in the chat, let me know. Where did Madrid sign Vinicius Jr. from? I'm guessing it's Brazil. I'm guessing he was in Brazil.
I think it was it Fluminense?
All right. So this is the point I'm making is he wasn't talking.
No one rates Edu in Brazil, bro. Like when we got him, the man were fucking making what's them things they eat, blood? The fake patties, blood. The Griseldas, what they called Griseldas?
There's no way there's a food called Griseldas.
Empiadas, blood. They were having an Empiada party.
See, but yeah, the point that I'm making is that
Flamengo. I knew it was an F, blood.
Vinicius Jr. at that time wasn't spoken about the same way Endrick is spoken about now, for example. Yeah, Brazil when he was 16. So I'm just yes.
He was rated, but he wasn't. He was rated, but not as rated highly as like Endrick. They're talking about as fucking nice.
That's the point I'm making. It wasn't get Vinicius Jr. and he could become potentially one of the best wingers in Europe. He's gonna be the guy who could potentially carry your attack. He's a Ballon d'Or candidate.
He was like a Van Dijk where you saw the star quality. You put him in a better environment, you know that he's gonna hit the heights.
Yeah, that's what the point is to make him. Oh yeah, he's been cold. And what Benzema did
from
help
Santos. But these are the big clubs in Brazil, though. This is the thing, man. These ain't it's not like where we got Martinelli from. We got Martinelli from the fucking second division, blood. Do you understand? Yeah. Them clubs are like the big clubs, bro. Yeah, and in South America, these kids are spoken about from like the age of like 11, 12, blood.
You get me? And then you got to look at the Spanish. They've got this link with South America, bro. So even with Pep getting Alvarez, it's probably his people them from his Barcelona days. You see me that he's made roll with him to Bayern and
that makes sense.
They probably said to him, "Yo, there's this youth called Alvarez. Look at him. He's mashed up the place, blood. Like he's playing first team with Messi. He's keeping up with him. Pause. You know what I mean?
Well,
they're not playing in like." You know what I mean? They're not in the doldrums of the favelas.
Nah, they're not. They've made the job. Sorry, for bigger clubs tough. So let me just reiterate that to everyone.
I see the Neymar story where he started at a small club and then he moved to like the bigger club.
Yeah, let me reiterate.
They always move to like the big hitters, bro.
What I'm asking for is very, 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 very tough. However, it can be done. Again, needle in the haystack to find a needle mover.
Uruguay as well, Valverde, 5 mil, bro. That was a needle in the haystack because Uruguay, their leagues ain't really.
And this is the point I'm making. Are you like? There's another Valverde out there
as well, like because he's got the Spain link.
Yeah, that makes it easier.
Even the Dutch have a link with South America as well because the likes of Suarez went to Ajax. You know what I mean? There's been some good South American players that have kind of rolled through the Dutch league. You get me?
Yeah.
England don't really have that blood. We don't really have that Latin connect, bro. You
don't have to have the Latin connect. You don't have to have.
You don't have no connect, blood.
Yeah, you don't have to have the Latin.
We just go around and teeth everything.
Yeah, but you have to connect in Europe to go and do that. There's another Valverde out there somewhere in Europe. When I say that, people, I'm talking about in terms of if you're looking for that profile.
His
or
name's
level.
Trey Hamilton, blood, but he's only 11.
Yeah, facts, man. Trey next up. You know what I'm saying? Do you know that facts? Without doubt, facts. And wherever he's at, I will be there. You know what I'm saying? And that watching 100%. Wherever he's at, Trey's on his Trey's well on
Man United, blood.
I will be there. I will be there, man. And I will spot him and say, "Hey, Trey, big up, man."
When you come back him at full time, he'd be like, "Yo, flawless, blood. My bad, fam. You get me, like, but
yeah,
I got a shirt for you, bro.
There we
I got
go.
a shirt for, bro. That's like, you know, we gotta look after him. Like, yo, I remember you and my dad used to argue late night, you know. I train in the morning. You remember that argue, bro. Now I'm slapping at your clock. What now, blood?
Hey, you better roll through with the signed shirt. Yeah. Bless up. Big up, man. Respect. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, 100%. But big up to Ebenezer for the super chat. Lee Slims says, I think man. Every time, man. Big up all my petitions. He says, I think Isak is cold, but his injury record, we've seen this before at Arsenal. Gyökeres bangs goals and stays available. Midfield isn't clear cut. His name keeps popping up still.
Gyökeres.
His name. Yeah. People keep
he was at he was at Coventry, but I didn't really know about him then until Championship final last year because Coventry got a yardie and then Coventry had Casey and next shoot, and then obviously Amari was with Luton. So that's when I had it. I said, yo, this Coventry striker's all right, blood. Like, and I found out he scored like 30 goals or something and done his thing. But I like him. Pause. But when Isaac's on the list, blood, he just drops dramatically, bro. You get me? He drops down the list. Like I put him below Tony. You get me? Like for me, it's Isaac, Tony. If either of them come through the door, I'd be fine.
No, I get that because they're both ballers.
Isaac would be, number one target, blood. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm just looking at. Oh, I didn't even know you were Swedish. I'm just looking at.
He's a Swedish.
I didn't know you were Swedish too. I'm looking there.
You got like 30 something goals in Championship.
Yeah, he did. You got 2021, and then the season before that, 17 Coventry, and then that's boy. And now he's got 27 and 31, 41 goals in 47 appearances across all comps. That's impressive. That's super impressive. Well, big up to you, Lee Slims. Big up to Randy Viper as well. He says, just look at Emi Martinez and Leno Fiasco side. I mean, that's in regards to the goalkeeping situation. Ebenezer says, these are high risk, high reward situations. Can we afford to sign those risks, or should we sign proven quality? Depends on the transfer market. You are right. It is high risk, high reward. Guess what? But if you're fighting for a Premier League, that's what it is. It is high risk, high reward. Roll the dice.
But you also got to be smart as well, blood. Like, you have to be smart. You have to take you could take risk, but not like no stupid risk.
No stupid risk. I'm not saying go splash 120 M's on an unknown. I'm not saying.
I'd say straight, like for me, I say Havertz was like, I said it from the get-go. I was like, Havertz is a risk. I said, this is a risk, bro, because if this goes left, we're getting done. Like, I don't agree with this. We shouldn't be making risky signings. We should be making signings that we know that are gonna hit the ground running and take us to the next level, because we already got to catch up. So we don't need to be carrying no one. We was carrying him for the first like 3 months, but then from he got comfortable, he kicked on, blood.
It's one of them, like I said, I stand by it. As a star, no. As a squad player, I see it because the system is very impressive. And in regards to it, Ebenezer, yes, it is hard. I'm not saying go and splash 120 M's. I'm saying, hey, scouting department, recruitment team, do your job. Because we're literally a player away, potentially. To me, I think I've said this, in regards to going to win the Premier League, Arsenal's midfield is lacking. I think Rice is there, cool. I think Odegaard's there, cool. I think you need another piece there.
If Partey could stay fit, that's the midfield. Well, because when Partey plays, bro, it's just different, bro. Like when he came on against when he came on against Bayern Munich, no one played like that line breaking pass on the midfield apart from Odegaard. Like he's the one that, like, people say that Saka hasn't been isolating his defenders because he ain't been getting the ball to isolate them, bro. They take
you reckon he's not getting it earlier.
When they're giving the ball, they've doubled up on him already, blood. So he's got to beat one, then beat two. Pause. You understand? By the time he beats one, the next one's jumping on him, blood. You get me? So it's hard. Pause. So with Partey, he's got the intelligence and the quality in his game that he will know. Yo, Saka's there. I don't even need to look. I know Saka's there making the run, and he will slide him in. Pause. You understand? And it was him that created that whole penalty incident. It was Partey's ball that broke the line and got Saka in behind. Pause. You understand?
Yeah.
So if he could play, like if we could get Partey to play 30 games a season, we win the league. Because we could deal with a Jorginho, Odegaard, Rice midfield for 8 games.
I think they're good squad players.
For me, Partey's the kind of player that you're gonna have to manage now. You understand? It's like when you lot signed Van Persie, Fergie wouldn't let him train. Fergie was like, yo, don't touch him in training. Like, you lot, normally you go intense on the strike. Don't touch him. Don't pull out. Don't leave him. Leave him alone. We need him fit. Because give him the ball and then he'll win us the game.
Yeah, facts.
You understand? So Fergie, like Van Persie's training at Man United was non-existent, blood. You get me? It was just stay fit. You understand?
No, I get that.
I think Partey's got to be the same, blood, where we just wrap him up in cotton wool, blood.
Yes, because I've made this point when it comes.
Because for me, not playing him at the Alliance away was a big mistake.
Oh, you would have ran him. You would have put him out there. Sorry,
I would have. Blood. Because for me, he goes out there and dominates that midfield, blood. He's not gonna let Goretzka do what he did. Partey's gonna stop that, blood. One thing with Partey is he's not gonna get bad up. You understand?
No,
it will be the other. It will be the other parts of the midfield that will get trouble, but he will deal with he would do his job. You understand?
No, I get that. I still think in that area, because I've made this point before, talking about midfields and things of that nature. And when you look at Premier League title winning sides outside of Blackburn Rovers, they all had a midfielder, at least one of the central midfielders we look at as a Premier League great. And that's why I think Arsenal are lacking. As good as Partey is, because I rate Partey. I
think Rice has got the potential to be a Premier League great.
You reckon he could be a Premier League great?
I think he could.
See, that's where we disagree, because I don't think he's that. I think he's very good. I think he could be even better than that, potentially, like top class. But he's not.
If you get him a proper midfielder, so then because he plays restricted.
I think the midfielder has to be better than him. The guy next to him.
He plays restricted, so he needs like. We need a DM, in my opinion, because then it can push people forward.
I agree.
That's when you see the best of him.
Yeah, but I agreed. I think
right now he's playing like 2 roles. He's playing 6 and 8, so it's hard. You understand?
Yeah, I hear you, but I think that's the point I'm making. I think you need an absolute certified bad boy DM.
But that's the thing. There's no one.
That's tough. No, it's tough. Don't get mistaken. Hey, I'm not saying it's easy to find. And hey, trust me, I hope the Arsenal fans think like, not the Arsenal fans, the Arsenal hierarchy think like you. You know what I'm saying? And don't go and find them. But I hope not, because I think you're 2 players away. I've said this, I think you're a midfielder and a striker away from being serious.
For me, if you went and got a Zuba Mendy, I think that does the job.
Yeah, I don't know what he's chat. Let me know what Zubimendi's like in terms of profile. So not
I rate
quality. Who's he like, people? Zubimendi in the chat. Like, who's he like in the Premier League? Sorry. And again, not of quality. I'm saying profile, style-wise. So don't quality that. No, we're not comparing.
So he's
him.
good at.
Like,
So
what do
he's
you think? What do you think he's good at? Go on.
So he's press resistant.
Mm-hmm.
He's good on the ball.
Hmm.
He's dynamic, blood. You understand?
Okay.
He can get up and down the pitch.
Yeah.
He can put a foot in.
Hmm.
He's got the attributes you need to be an Arsenal midfielder.
Mm-hmm.
You get me?
Okay.
Got a bit of tenacity. He's young. Yeah, I say McAllister still.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
I say McAllister.
First.
And then I think that frees up Rice, blood, because he's a bit more defensive.
So he's more of a defensive. He's McAllister similar attributes, but more defensively sound.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. No, first.
But he can get up and down the pitch as well. But he's more. He will more sit, and then Rice can get more forward. Okay. That's why I think he can free up. He will free up Rice. Pause.
No, first. No, I hear that. I'm saying that's what I was asking. But you just to see what you do.
You get me?
More defensive version.
I think that would be a good addition. And I think
it sounds like on paper
he's gettable, because I think they're talking 50 million. So
see, so he's getting him. So if you get him, and I'm just going off the chat, and let's say he is of a level, and you sign.
Nah, he is.
Okay, so he is of a level.
When I said about Havertz, and I was like, boy, we saw the first 3 months. I was right.
Certified with
him. It's like when Rice came in, and I said to you, "Yo, flawless." Yo, blood, we got Rice now, blood. Watch, blood. You understand?
Yeah.
If we get Zuba, yeah. And I think they're talking 50 mil, bro.
Yeah, see. All right, so I got one further. If you lot sign Zubimendi, and this is me having not watched him, but people are saying in the troops are saying in the chat saying he's good, and then you go and get Isak, and City go backwards, I would pick you lot to win the league. Why is that crazy? Look, stumped. Man, don't know what you mean. Well, see, this is documented. You can click this. If Zubimendi is off the level, and I trust your football. I trust, that's what I'm saying. I trust your footballing judgment. I trust my chat. The chat is saying he's very good. You're saying he's very good. Throw him in the team alongside Rice and Odegaard, then throw in at Isak, and City then go backwards in regards to they only get Kimmich, they lose Bernardo Silva, they maybe lose someone else, maybe another player they sign is just a Kovacic or Nunes type, and they don't go and get Paqueta. I'll pick you lot to win the league. Because I look at it and go, all right, you are the better team on paper.
See, man said Zubimendi, Isaac, and Saka backup, and they are fully ready.
That's what I just said.
Facts.
Outside the backup, man. See, so we all in agreement.
But if that's what I'm saying, we have to go out there and just.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
And also City have to go backwards as well, because they still do have Pep in charge. So, and that's why I don't see.
Nah, you know what? Even if they improve, even if I believe in this, I believe.
Cool. I understand that. Believing in your team makes sense.
If we go and get Isaac, Zubimendi, and cover for Saka, we can win that league next year. And I'll go out and say that from the start of the season, that we'll win the league. So,
and big up to Ebenezer for another super chat. Much appreciated. Says, I believe we need another 8 to share the creative role with Odegaard. We need who's GM? Is that Gabriel Martinelli to activate? Maybe
I think it's the new style of play. It don't suit Martinelli.
What, not getting the ball out quick enough to him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He needs it early when there's space so he can just attack it and go.
Yeah, that makes sense. I hear that. See, so we in agreement on that. See, people, you know what I'm saying? I talk football and talk Arsenal. If you lot do the business up, hey, salute. You lot did the business in the transfer window. We'll see how the season plays out. But it will be. It's going to be an interesting window, regardless. Same way today's game, I was going to say tomorrow, but technically today, if you are in the UK time zone, people, it is. But yeah, final score prediction. Again, troops.
3-1, blood.
3-1. I'm saying 2 apiece. We'll see. But 3-1, but let's finish in second. City will win all their games. League's done, but you attack the league.
We'll win all our games, but they'll win all their games.
All right, cool. Hey, people, are you not entertained? Almost been here 2 hours. Love to everyone that's locked in. Please make sure you run up the likes, hit the subscribe button.
Normally, man's conked out, fam.
That's true. So I appreciate it, man. Love. You know what I'm saying?
Flawless
Appreciate
is
it.
bro, you get me? So
Love for
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
Appreciate that. For real. I do. I appreciate it because we was trying to figure out people like what time we was gonna do the preview. And
Same
you
with
know I
Rand.
don't do previews.
Me and Rand supposed to do something on Friday, no did he? But
Mm.
then he got caught up with things with the missus, and then I had to take Trey training. So then we had to move it to Saturday, blood. So it's the same thing, blood, where man's trying to
the life of a content creator, people.
Like, yo, me and the man them got to, you hear me?
Yeah, life of a content creator. Big up to you, Nick. Says it's 4:30 p.m. GMT, 4:30 p.m. GMT, 11:30 a.m. EST. Hey, big up to everyone, man. You know what I'm saying? Watching from whatever time zone you are in, whatever country, continent.
Yeah, that's East Coast.
Stuff.
That's East Coast.
Yeah,
11:30 a.m.
So yes, like Jez says, get the likes up before we end, people. Hey, Troops' channel, you lot should be subscribed. Troops' channel, links in the title, people. Link is in the title, so subscribe there. You catch me there twice a week, people. Twice a week. I'm saying sometimes Sunday or Monday, and then the other one is normally a Friday, people. Sometimes a Thursday, but just keep a lookout as well. Hey, nephew, big up in the chat each and every time. You already know. But Troops, man, anything you want to add before we close out?
Fuck United. Man, I'm going in a spliff tomorrow. Answer your fucking phone. Yeah.
If I've got no signal,
I've been to that dead stadium. Yeah. As long as you fucking come out the stadium and walk up to
ring me after. I'm saying don't ring me during the game.
That statue thing is.
Yeah. No, don't. That's what I'm saying. Don't ring me during the game.
Nah, I'm gonna message you.
Yo, whatever in it. Turn on flight mode. I'm gonna turn that shit on flight mode. I'm locked into the game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ring me after.
You're locked into your team getting smoked. I like that. Make sure you vlog.
No. I'm going there to kick back.
You know I want to see the tears, man.
It's not, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be literally you're gonna ring me number one, and number two, we got a show the day after. So you gonna see.
I want to see live tears.
It's not. I never cry in front of the soldiers. You should know this by now.
Let's get some Instagram content. Some Instagram
you see, if I said all this off flawless, you're
waka, I make sure you record that, you know.
I'm not recording nothing.
Make sure you record that, you know.
We ain't
recording Saka, running down the wing, Saka, in the Arsenal sing Saka. Hey, make sure you record that, you know.
I'm recording nothing. I ain't recording nothing. Just to clarify, I ain't recording nothing. Yes. Hey,
make sure you record that, you know. You're gonna hear bangers.
I think is it Monday, dickhead? You know what I'm saying? Is man we doing the podcast after
Tuesday because Liverpool play fucking Monday.
There we go. So Tuesday, people.
Tuesday midday.
Tuesday
12 p.m.
so,
UK.
But yeah, I'm not vlogging none of that because I never vlog when I go, people. I'm just like, all right, let me just chill. I take a break. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I'm not trying to be there on work.
You take a break, going OT.
I don't go OT often. I'm saying the last two times we've been is to play Chelsea, who we always beat there. So it was a break.
It ain't gonna be a break today.
Yeah, nah, it'll be a draw. It won't be a break. It won't be a draw. You know what I'm saying?
L.
It'll be a light draw. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. L. And then we'll be there for yours on Wednesday, regardless. I'm saying.
We got Super Mick Arteta. Record that as well, blood.
You record that? No, I'm not recording nothing. Just saying that. You know what I'm saying.
Eric Ten Hag, we want you to stay.
You done. Anything else you want to add, dickhead? This fucking guy. Yes, I will raid Saeed if he's still live. Is he playing games?
What's the fucking other one?
I'll remove you though. Yeah. None of that, mate. Yeah. Shut up, mate. Now I know why he does it to me. I'm back again. This guy just chatting bad shit, you know. hella shit. Not even nothing constructive. Make sure you record that, blood. Yeah. Hold that then. Yeah. Hold that, as you would say. This fucking idiot. Look at him, yo. Look at him. Look at this guy, yo. We're gonna redirect to Saeed anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna redirect to Saeed. To AJB, I'm not gonna lie, I'm slacking on the fitness. I need to get back on it. I won't even be able to do it tomorrow. Monday. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, man, that's a blue card. Yo, this guy just chatting hella rubbish, yo. Monday, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting back on the fitness.
Yeah, you see that, innit?
I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it.
You're lucky
That's
I
it.
ain't going. Oh my days.
I
so
wanted you to go.
fucking
I
lucky.
wanted you to go. You know what I'm saying? Because the
Oh
content
my
would have been
days.
elite. You know what I'm saying?
I would have been
I wanted
running
you to go.
riot in Old Trafford, blood.
I wanted you to go, man. You lot are terrible that
Oh,
Troops didn't get a ticket. That is terrible, man. But big
I'm
up to Lee
pissed,
Slims.
blood.
Yeah, I'm pissed you that I wanted you to get a ticket. Then I would have been like, you running content, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Man, don't hide. But I want to see the tears. When do you like ever see me cry? It never happens. You know what I'm saying? Do that quietly. I got self-respect. Flawless puts enough work that I appreciate. Troops is a long-time OG that I've been following. Respect to you both. Hey, Lee Slims, love every single time as well. Big up to my guy Sheik. Go subscribe to Sheik TV, people, every time. Says Flawless, you're a madman content creator, bro. I done like 6-7 different things at work and you're still streaming. A legend with Troops 100. Hey, Sheik, big up as well. And I'm gonna shout you as well, Sheik, after this. I need to shout you about something as well. So yeah, I'm gonna shout you, family, 110%. But yeah, that's it. You got to it. Why am I a crook, Eli? I am not a crook. Just to clarify. Why? What do you mean? No, why? You've been here singing away, having a joy. Why am I? You know what I'm saying? When I do what you do, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? When I say positive things about Arsenal, it's a problem.
Because you're lying.
Why am I lying when we are in agreement?
Because you're fucking lying.
How am I lying when you agree with me? So you don't agree with yourself?
I agree with your lies.
What you mean?
You know that them gal and them man just lie to them. They just, whatever. Yeah. That's me. Pause. I ain't no gal. But
this is crazy, yo. But all right, cool. Anyways, I'm out, people. Love to everyone that's locked in. This has been a stacked Manchester United Arsenal preview with the legend Troops. Make sure you redirect. You know, we put 16/10 raid. But big up. Before I go, don't forget we are available on all audio platforms as well, people. So all the shows on the channel, apart from watch-alongs, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, all available. And because I am going to the game, people, the watch-along is not here on the YouTube. Sheik's holding it down. It's on the playback, but it's also on Sheik TV as well. So it's dual streamed. So you can go to Sarcasm City TV playback or go to Sheik TV. But Sheik will be holding it down. Eddie will probably be there as well. But big up, salute.